Gamogole niton ko regional finals chabalet kotomo kochut timisiek eng national finals chetetat keyai eng arawet nenyone eng county nebo Kisumu.
Today we come to Mwea or Wanguru for us to present the Chapadimba tournament that we've been doing all around the country. The Chapadimba that is going to happen in Wanguru will be the last among the 8 that are supposed to happen. So we've already done 7 regions, as you know, the way the country was divided into 8 provinces. So Central will be the last one, and we have already selected about 14 teams, and we are waiting for the 2 teams that will come from this region so that we can hit the 16 teams that will represent that will go and play in Kisumu.
Katese Martin Chere gole itougei kabilisiet niton eng weekend ni ole miten timishek 8 cheipelegei akabelindet kowendiga ak rabinik 1200 akonom namba 2 konyoru 1100 akonom ak konunoik alak.
We'll be having about 8 teams participating from Saturday to Sunday, and I think we have Katsville from Kirinyaga and I think Kianga from Kirinyaga that will be representing the team. The best team will win 250,000. That is the boys team and the girls team, and the runners-up will win about 150,000 shillings. We'll also have prizes for the best goalkeeper, best MVP player, and the top goal scorer, who will get about 30,000 shillings each.
Evans Rotich, Kass Tv, Uredio Stek.
Tesetai timit nebo Harambee Stars kochopchingei ureriosiek choton tournament agenge nekiurereni eng emet notok nebo Malawi. Elitetat koureren eng kwenutab timisiek choton chebo Zambia, Zimbabwe ak Malawi eng tournament agenge netaugei eng weekend ni betut notok nebo Jumamos. Miten konetindet anan koimuch korutechi minister nebo ureriosiek Ababu Namwamba kambit nebo Harambee Stars ak koimuch kokon ngalalet nikoe ak sirik choton chebo logoiwek.
I'm over the moon, really, to sit here and watch 2 full-fledged youth teams pretty much aging towards the end of the development pipeline. The under-19, a team that we have watched right from the school ball games. We have watched through the Sekafa under-18. We have watched them through the Talanta Hela Inter-County competition. Now they are gelling into a competitive national team. It's really exciting. It's like planting a fruit tree and starting to see the fruits bud and give the promise of fruits. So this is very exciting, but to say this is the only way to the top, there is no other way. There is no shortcut, there is no magic. The only way to the top is to invest in a robust, deliberate, intentional, structured youth development program.
Amache kegas kora ngalalet nebo kandoindet notok nebo kibagengeit netononjin kiptulit.
Bete big pago inigo, megere suguta, mega sete mangire. Bete big pago ini.
Kenya, Twende Mbele, NCBA. Go for it. Gurumisha hii Easter. Fire up your cheer engines. Drivers wako revved up. Eye on the prize. It's gonna be a wild ride. From the starting line to the podium finish. Don't miss the action. Guru Misha your KCB account with a minimum deposit of 1,000 shillings. You could be one of the 8 daily cash winners of 2,000 shillings. That's the much highest weekly depositor, now up to 500,000 shillings. Deposit now via KCB Paybill, bank agent, ATM or at any KCB branch. It's the 2024 WRC. Guru Misha, now feel the raw. T's and C's apply.
Mission account ningung nebo KCB depositen silingishek 1,000 kwa baraga ako imuchi kukabelindet agenge eng kabelik 8 kila betut chenyoru silingishek 2,000. Kora imuchi kukabelindetab silingishek 500 kila wiki. Depositen nguno eng KCB agent, bank agent, ATM anan ko mornet age tugul nebo KCB. Ni ko kasartab WRC 2024. Guru Misha, now feel the raw.
En betut nebo amut kokoimuch konde siyet President William Ruto bilit noton nebo teksetab korik nesuldoen serikali noton nemiten ngweny alyenyin noton naat ko affordable housing en kotab Borno State House sikomuch kokochi noton kimnotet koik ng'atutiet nebo ketil aisurut noton nebo 1.5 en bogol en kiboitinik tugul asikomuch keboisien en teksetab korik choton. En nganda miten tebutik kotiengei mwaet kele en tai koyaimuch kotonosi kapkirwok noton ko en betutab raini amoche kenai missing kotiengei kakwautiet nekoib serikali kosuldaen kemuch kinde siyet bil noton ng'atutiet ak missing ko tos korik chekimwoe ko tos miano mi mbarenikab serikali anan mbar cheoldoi biikab emet ak missing ko tos koitet noton nebo 1.5 en bogol nekitilen kiboitinik choton cheboisie chebo serikali ak chebo private sector ko ni biik chemami boisiet ko tos muktoito ano koik akichek pat anan komuch akichek konyor korik chuton. Kainenyin ko Shadrack Mutai en betutab raini tetutiet noton nebo mung'aret ak bandab tai kotor kemiten ak nebo ng'echeret en committee noton nebo housing anan teksetab korik en bunge inendet ko Joanna Ngeno MP kora nebo komosta nebo Dikir asikomuch kechikil noton en orit kot missing. Metwaige siketsodan kibagenge kobaten komakitau ketau logoiwekab emet en betutab raini kora en oret nebo kabarunet ketindoi Naomi Cherotich. Kainenyin ko Shadrack Mutai karamwaunen tai. Kakokimit President William Ruto kole kiibe kakutiet chekimen chebo kerkong'et en chi age tugul nekinyorto kowoldo mbolea chebo serikali chekokikon kealda en aliet noton nemiten ngweny. Kong'ololi en komosta nebo Kakamega komolosta kenam chong'indab biikab emet missing ko chemung'arainik cheisuldoen lelutiet neboto kwalda icheket keswek choton chemakichikil ak missing kora kwalda icheket mbolea chekokat serikali kealda en aliet nemiten ngweny.
Alongside that, we are also going to make sure that those who sell fake seeds or fake fertilizer face the music that they deserve. Just today, we have arrested some of the characters who want to take advantage of our fertilizer supply program, and we have already many more who are already facing court because we must eliminate corruption. We must deal with those who want to sabotage our fertilizer program firmly, effectively, and conclusively. It comes with an investment by government on cane development. And you will see in the budget, we're going to put resources for cane development in all our regions so that we can support farmers to develop cane, because as has been said here ably, we cannot continue to import what we can produce locally. We're spending close to 500 billion Kenya shillings every year importing sugar, edible oil, wheat, rice, and many other things that we can grow in Kenya. It is my commitment and that of this administration, that we must reverse that. In fact, as Ambassador Whitman said, we should in fact be exporting, not importing. And that is the direction we are going. And finally, on that sugarcane issue is that, like all other farmers, it is my commitment that going forward, sugarcane farmers will also, at the end of the year, get a bonus, just the same way tea, coffee, and other farmers get a bonus.
Henga saratun atestai korutechi PS noton nebo kabatisiet Dr. Paul Rono chagusiekab serikali choton chebo National Cereals and Produce Board asikomuch kochigil kokoitoet noton nebo mbolea koityi kabatik choton chemiten ngweny alyenyin. Akot kunoton komwoe kandoik kole tokomiten koimutik en nyorunetab mbolea chemiten ngweny alyet ole imuch koityi koimutik kabatisiet neboto kolset koting'an ak mwaat kele koi lainit en komoswek alak komanyoru mbolea en kasarta neyamat.
Kongololi kasarta nekarutochi chokeshekab NCBB depots cheterter en county noton nebo Uasin Gishu koma PS nebo kabatisiet Dr. Paul Rono kole mite komie tetutietab serikali nebo letaetab katoldoleiwek anan fertilizer koityi kebeberwek cheterter ako tomo koityi kaimutik cheboto rerunet anan ko magutik chotok chemoityin chebo KEBS.
Fertilizers we are distributed are fertilizers which it has gone through all standards, all quality requirements, and in terms of checks and balance, we are on the ground to ensure that any fertilizer which we have not gotten, which is not meeting our standard, we stop that fertilizer, including even making sure that that particular supplier, we have not gotten one, is also apprehended. But I've seen some news on some fertilizers, but they are not for this subsidized fertilizer program, because we have made sure that we have tightened all the loopholes in terms of making sure that the farmers get quality suppliers, fertilizers at the right price. The last one is also the issue of the type of fertilizers we have. We have also fertilizers for outgrowers who are growing seeds. And those fertilizers are special in a way, and their prices are a little bit higher because for the seed growers to get quality seeds and also type production, they need a specific type of fertilizer.
Moerono kole kokotyakta lolotunwek chesire milionishek 2 koityi chokeshekab NCBB chotok chebo katoldoleiwek chebo subsidy.
As we talk now, we have close to 2 million bags of fertilizers we have distributed, and you know very well that the counties we have been targeting are the counties which they are not so heavy in terms of food production. Now, when we come to this region, we believe that in terms of estimation, we are looking at a close to 3 million bags of fertilizers to be distributed here, and then the rest on the central region, and then the northern part of this country, and the coastern part of this country.
Kamite PS koboto MPs Professor Phyllis Parton nebo Moiben, Janet Rotich Tienei nebo Tarbo ak CPA Julius Ruto noton nebo Keses chekamwa kole kou membaekab parliament koyoe kit age tugul koro kole katoldoleiwek chekileto koba chokeshekab NCBB koityin magutik chotok chebo KEBS ak konyoljin mbarenikab kabatik.
I want to request that farmers buy the fertilizer from our cereals board to ensure that they are buying quality fertilizers. Do not get encouraged to buy from people who are bystanders on the side, because they can actually mess up and say it is the cereals.
And we also want to appreciate farmers. Some of this information comes from farmers. They are the one telling us, please, there are some things which are not happening right here, and the government takes action on the same. But nonetheless, to say, for what MD said for KEBS, it is also some, from my point, tells us some weakness in government systems. And by now, I should be saying, he should be packing our office and leave, because they are the gate men to protect the consumers in the Republic of Kenya. How do we find a scenario that in the distribution system we are finding fake fertilizers, fake seeds? Yes, what is their role?
For farmers, that whatever has landed in Uasin Gishu County is verified, and it is quality fertilizer. But we cannot, if there are people who are repackaging fertilizer, if there are people who are doing crooked stuff to dupe our farmers, we as parliament, we are going to do a proper oversight. And if KEBS has pronounced itself to say that there are some fertilizers which are not, that they cannot rule out that we have fake fertilizers, that we can say that the CEO is sleeping on their job.
Eng rutoiwek chotok ko kaimuch koyat mornok chebo last mile eng toretenywa notok bo konyorune kabatik katoldoleiwek eng komoswek cheboto Tuyatich, Borotet, Progressive Farmers eng komoswek chebo Tarbo, Keses, Ainabkoi ak Moiben. Kong'eteke taunetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
En kasaratan kokakomuch kampunit noton netinyegei ak chobetab keswek nebo Kenya Seed kotestai ichek kochobe keswek chetitotin asikomuch kolechi kabatik eng dakyinetab kei nekonyorunen kelchin kabatik kabatisienywa. Kamwa kole miten anan kosubkei ak pseat neo en Kenya Seed Sami Chepsiror kamwa kole boisien icheket muswoknotet sikomuch konai keswek chemoititotin chemuch komiten en siret. Logoita kurset en kabatikab emoni kochigil keswek cheole icheket simakiberberchi keswek chemonyolunotin.
Borgit nekikepangan kou Kenya Seed Company sikebir biik cheoldo fake seed ketinye technology nelel nekiboisie sikenam chito nekaal keswek, sikenam chito nekaalda keswek chemoche kilotin. Ko technology nekitinye ketinye stikait nekindoi loletab keswot, especially nabo 2 kg kilo 2. Ko ngial keswondonoto no komile scratchani. Ko ngi scratchani kokonin number, inam number inoto no iyokchi number inata ya SMS ako free makilipani kiy sikobit ko ngiyokyi komwoun kole genuine keswot iman anan maiman. Ko ngomaiman komwoun kole fake seed, mwoun kole yin keswot no genuine ak kobunu Kenya Seed Company ako quality seed. Ko nguno komeche biik kyok tugul eng emetab Kenya ngialde keswek inam ta scratch ak scratchani ak iyokte buch amu melipani kiy. Kokonin komwoun kole genuine anan ma genuine keswot. Ako asama keboisie technology kebir mokoraek chebo keswek cheoldo keswek kora.
Kakokimit CS nebo ribetab kalyet en emet orit Professor Kithure Kindiki kole wendi kotestai serikali kokochin toretet ribikab kalyet chebo emoni cheboto koito karisiek choton chebo kasari chemuch koboisien icheket en kirindaetab kabokchinosiek. Kong'ololi eng saimuch kotyakta karisiek chekiboisien en kirindaetab kabokchinosiek komwa kole manyolu en ribikab kalyet koyan kibeten ichek sobonwek kasarta age tugul netindoi icheket karikab serikali kobate nyolu koboisien koribengei icheket ak missing koriben kora malikab biikab emet.
Tumepokea vifaa na hivi vifaa ni vifaa vya kuangamiza adui wa Kenya ambaye ni gaidi, jangili, wezi wa mifugo na wale wakora wote ambao wako katika vikundi maalum vya uhalifu. Vifaa hivi vitumike kulinda taifa letu la Kenya na kulinda wananchi. Askari ofisa wowote ambaye atapewa usukani wa vifaa hivi, ikiwemo bunduki, ikiwemo vifaa vya vile vingine ambavyo tuko navyo na mabomu, vifaa hivyo lazima tuvitumie kudhibiti usalama wa taifa letu. Na msikubali gaidi, mhalifu, haramia, mwizi wa mifugo kuangusha mwananchi ama kuhujumu afisa wa usalama. Kama uko na hivi vifaa, lazima umuwai kwanza kabla yeye hayakuwai. You must get him before he gets you. Nataka nitangazie wale wakora ambao wamekuwa na kiburi, ujeuri na madharau. Nataka niwatangazie siku zao zimehesabiwa. Their days are numbered. We will fight them on land and from the air. We will strike them from the ground and from the sky. We will pursue them in the deserts of Kenya, on sand, in the forest, valleys, gorges, caves. We have to terminate this rubbish. Hatuwezi kukubali nchi yetu iwe ni nchi ati kuna kona fulani wakora wameingia msituni ama wameingia katika pango na wanaumiza wananchi wakiwa pale. So we'll gazette new areas and we are going to come down heavily and painfully on all organized crimes that are terrorizing the people of Kenya.
The Commander-in-Chief has assured you that you get even more modern equipment. And that is now a warning to the bandits out there that they are not going to scare us, they are not going to intimidate us, and immediately this equipment, the AMRAPs you are seeing here, the new modern firearms, once we receive them, by end of today, they will be in those difficult places. And we are going to deal with those bandits ruthlessly.
Kakit kapkirwok nebo Bomet en betutab raini biik oeng chemwaat kele kitinygei icheket ak yautik chemoititootin chemwaat kele kikiwagen kandoik kasarta nekarutechi county nebo Bomet President William Ruto nemwaat kele noton kikotewernatet kot missing kosibkei ak kirwokindet nebo Bomet Martin Rabera komwa kole yautik choton chekiwagen kandoik en taitab President ko noton tewernatet kot missing.
Kangat kapkirwok nebo Bomet keker en korkoret biik oeng chekibwotyin kokitinygei ak yautik chekiwagen kandoik en rutoito nekiyai President Dr. William Ruto en county nebo Bomet akoi kasitab mut kole tetat kekas angot kityokto en bail. Donax Kiplangat ne naat ko generali ak Paul Pet ko kakeitita taitab kirwokindet Martin Rabera kirwokyin kele kitinygei ak tetet ak kasuldaetab yautik chekiwagen kandoik en taitab kandoik tab emet ne noton ko tewernatet en emet kit nekaesyo bichotok akasom kityakta en bond
civil under the civil court list. So I've just taken a break to handle criminal matters, and you've heard what your councils have, the kind of submissions. By no means is not something that I have to sit here and make a ruling. What I've given you is a procedure to enable me to go, reflect on the submissions, and deliver a ruling, okay?
Kangat kirwokindet Rabera kerat bichotok akoi kasitab mut akot ngandan kasom okiliondenywan kityakta ichek kit nekaesyo komosto nebo prosecution en mwaet kole imuch kong'em bichotok baornatet angot kityakta.
If you are not feeling well, we have the facilities, we'll be able to take you to hospital. That's what I'm expecting to hear from you. But what I've said is that I'm going to deliver. And I could have even pushed this ruling to Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday.
Kabit nitok en kasarta nekaimongei commissioner nebo Bomet Dr. Ahmed Omar akomwa kole tesetai en nguni police kocheng'e biik alak cheboto ofisaek cheechen en county nebo Bomet ak kandoikab polotet chemwaat kele kitinygei ak yautyonoton kiik tewernat en taitab kandoindetab emet. Kong'eten county nebo Bomet logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Festus Rono.
Noton ko tinyegei ak biik chemwaat kele kakit kapkirwok nebo Bomet sikomuch kirwokyi kotinygei ak nemwaat kele much ko kitinygei icheket ak tetet anan panganet noton nebo kewagen kandoik en rutoito noton kibo President William Ruto nemwaat kele tesetai kora kecheng'e alak kiboitinik choton chebo serikalitab county nebo Bomet chemuch ko kitinygei ak yautik choton kole kamuch komwawech Sylvester Rono. Chitab Kalenjin amache kebe kamung'et nenwach sikiwege ketestai ak logoiwekab emet en ketesiet nebo Kass TV.
Guru Misha He Easter. Fire up your cheer engines. Drivers walk revved up. Eye on the prize. It's gonna be a wild ride. From the starting line to the podium finish. Don't miss the action. Guru Misha, your KCB account with a minimum deposit of 1,000 shillings. You could be one of the 8 daily cash winners of 2,000 shillings. That's the much highest weekly depositor, now up to 500,000 shillings. Deposit now via KCB Paybill, bank agent, ATM or at any KCB branch. It's the 2024 WRC. Guru Misha, now feel the roar. T's and C's apply.
Need to reset your M-Pesa PIN in a jiffy? Don't worry, you're always in control. You can reset it from the comfort of your phone. Just dial *334#. Select option 7 and then select option 2 to access the M-Pesa PIN manager. Follow the prompts to reset your PIN. voila, you're sorted. Wewe ndio kusema na M-Pesa self-service. Just dial *334#.
Je, wataka mazao mema ya mahindi kutoka kwa shamba lako? Basi wahitaji Kolopa, kiuagugu kutoka Osho Chemicals Limited. Kolopa hudhibiti magugu ya nyasi na magugu yenye majani mapana. Wakati umepanda mahindi, kwekwe zimechipuka na mchanga ina unyevu wa kutosha, tumia kipimo cha lita 1.5 kwa hektari au nusu lita kwa ekari. Pata mavuno mengi na faida kwa kupunguza gharama ya ulimaji. Inapatikana kwa vipimo tofauti.
A product of Osho Chemical Industries.
Kong'ololjin Atochin kora sikomwetestai twaloikab emet en ketesiet noton nebo Kass TV. Kakomongei chemung'arainik chebo oketikab karisiek chemiten en kibagengeit noton nebo Matatu Owners Association akomwa kole moyoni kakwautiet nemoche koib serikali nebo kewek kibagengeit noton netinyegei ak ripset noton nebo National Transport and Safety Authority NTSA koek ortinwek asikomuch kotoret noton en kirindaetab nyasutik. Kokotelenyin kibagengeit noton kosibkei ak nekomwa minista nebo loiset Kipchumba Murkomen kole kiwek kibagengeitab NTSA sikotoret noton en kirindaetab nyasutik. Kong'ololjin sirikab logoiwek eng Nairobi komwa president nebo Matatu Owners Association Albert Karakacha ak CEO Patricia Mutheu kole magat koik police cheikimiti ng'atutikab oret eng emoni ama NTSA.
Sisi kama chama hatutakubali NTSA warudi barabarani. NTSA yafaa wakae ndani ya ofisi, waweke zile plan za kufanya mambo ya transport iendelee sawa. Mambo ya licensing, wa make sure magari zote ziko licensing. Hatutakubali na tunahimiza waziri kuendelea mbele. NTSA hata wakirudi kwa barabara hawatasaidia. Tunataka polisi through the commandant mwenye anasimamia mambo ya transport traffic kwa barabarani. Apewe nguvu, apewe afisa wengi kuweza kuenforce mambo ya ajali barabarani. Na kwa kuendelea mbele tunataka pia serikali iangalie mambo ya mobile police.
Kamwa ofisaek chotok kole ikochin kosubet kakwautik chebo kalititetab sekta nebo matatu eng emoni ole kosom kisuldae operation nebo nametab ketik ak karisiek chemoisubi ng'atutikab oret eng oret netogunot.
We are messing up the industry. We are investors. So we are urging the government to stop the name crackdown. Let's have friendly clinics so that we can support our business.
Kamwa ichek kole tesetai kibagengeitab Matatu Owners Association kokoitoi konetisiet eng ketikab matatu akobo ng'atutikab oret ak istoetab karisiek chemonyolu komi oret eng tokyinetab kekirinda nyasutik alak tugul chebo oret akochulak sekta nebo matatu eng emoni.
Recently, we've partnered with NTSA and Traffic Department to launch a national-wide campaign to maintain our commitment to road safety.
We believe through the clinics we are able to talk to our drivers, we are able to talk to our members, and we'll be able to make sure that the accidents comes down. Serikali kuja na mwafaka ya ku make sure tuna train ama dereva na hiyo training iende kama miezi 5 because hawezi ka train mtu kwa siku 21 anaenda kwa testing hapa kidogo alafu umwambie we ni driver.
Koibarasta Murkomen kakwautik cheboto kotakeyochi chikilisiet ketikab matatu anan retesting chobetab ng'atutik chelelach cheteleljin sekta nebo matatu ak alak ole kamwa alake eng ketikab karisiek ing'iten kole maikochin kosubet alak eng kakwautik chotok koibarasta Murkomen.
Kasupotani alam ruman alak kasupotani kerub drivers mandoi tuguk tugul ako mayek sana.
Wakiweka sisi NTSA kila kaunti, sisi tutaendelea kuwa na kazi mzuri, lakini ukituwekea ati mseme ati 20 class, hiyo haiwezekani. Hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza, hiyo haiwezekani kabisa. Murkomen afanye kazi nyingine. Kama anataka aite crown, aite drivers crown, ndio aongee maneno yake anataka kuongea.
Tunasisitiza sana kwa mambo ya Murkomen. Alisema jana kuwa sisi kama drivers turudi shule ambapo kitu haiwezekani. hiyo ni kitu impossible. Mambo mengi Mheshimiwa Murkomen amesema, hata sana juzi alitangaza kwamba magari zote zifanyiwe inspection. Sasa mpaka kwa sasa magari mengi haina inspection, kwa sababu ukifika fanya booking ukienda inspection wanasema wanahitaji kitu inaitwa pin plate ambapo haipatikani.
The crackdown while attempting to enforce compliance is relative and has proven ineffective, and I think we all agree. Hence, our proactive measures to self-regulate through the road safety campaigns. We urge the government to work with us and participate in this event so we can move forward together to achieve a common goal of safer roads, because together we can create safer roads for everyone.
Ingandan unotok ko kamwa kibagengeit notok bo Matatu Owners Association kole chobot kobois ak serikali eng kalititab sekta nebo matatu asikobit kekirinda nyasutikab oret chekokotestai kobit eng emet. Eng logoiwekab emet chebo Kass Tv kong'ete taonitab Nairobi, kainenyu ko Bernard Tanoe.
Kibendi Hawe County nebo Nandi ole kakecher conductors komuch kosuldaen boisiet nenyolunot en teksetab ortinwek ak korik chemokotin kosibkei ak koimuch konyor conduct icheket kosibkei ak ndakabit eng kasarta nekaindochi county commissioner nebo county noton Caroline Zwili lumdaet nebo taunetab aetab boisionik chebo chobetab ortinwek koboto choton chebo koreitoetab beek ak tekset noton nebo sipitalisiek.
Kamwa CC nebo chepkondok eng serikalitab county nebo Nandi Serem oboto CC nebo ortinwek Dris Rono ak CEO nebo beek John Tireita kole konyor serikalitab county nebo Nandi silingishek milionishek 116 kobun legut nekitorete komoswek chemite barakindab sobet eng kemoni ole nyoru rabishek choto sub county nebo Tinderet ak Nandi Hills.
Atikiro kele une poverty index chebo locations tugul kosikyi anyun kenyoru Nandi amu kitomo kenyoru atkinye ne eng yungun ako kokinyoru eng master nebe Tinderet komite Chemase, mite Songo Soba, mite Tinderet Ward, projects mite Tinderet Ward ako mite chemite Lower Kapchorwa. Tuguk chekimanam atkinye Commission on Revenue Allocation amu atkinye kikifocus on general overview nebo county. Ko iki netai ko kikakinam counties chabo arid areas chabo asal cheu Marsabit, Samburu, Garissa, Olin, lakini kinyanye keba ward akibwa level nebo sub location kosikyi kenyoru Nandi.
Kunoto amune sikemi ra oke ikonech go ahead the board nebo equalization funding national treasury keyai the tendering process neko keyai ko award the contractors orani ko kakiamrisheni contractor kelechini oba ground kori boisionichu akowai kou lekakisirta kartasishek
projects kadhaa nganame nguno kikoitoi project nebo Chemase Chemelil Ward nekile Kipkures kikoitoi kora eng betutab rani projects angwan eng Songo Soba noto ko Seyot eng kimasta nekaker Kibukwa kikoitoi kora project nebo Chepkikweny eng Senetwa kikoitoi Kiplelkut ak kikoitoi Sikoria Institute. Project choto kobo Songo Soba eng wardit nebo Tinderet Ward kikoitoi nebo Setek nekile Cheptaburbur ak kikoitoi nekile Chepkaroi nebo Kabikwen barak yun. So kikoitoi projects chechang rani.
Kabit nito kora eng kasarta nebendi MCS eng county nebo Nandi konyoru chepkondok eng wadishek. Ole nito oret agenge nebo kero kele kakiyapta boisionik koityi komoswek tugul.
Aje wi Nandi county eng uongozi nebo Governor Sang kikialignan ak the universal health requirement akeba ahead kebuilden a structure ne long term.
Abaibachi nito MCA nebo waditab Kapchorwa Richard Bet ak MCA nebo Tinderet Paul Birech eng mwaet kole wendi konyoru kelchin biikab emet.
Kwa kotingane komi sipitalit nebo Kapkoros nekokinde maternity ak wadit. Cham kobendi biik kilometers karibu 10 kobutos eng pikipikishek amu tulondok.
Meche kemwa kongoi mising eng governors icheket chekiba kotini asikobit akot akichek biikab Tinderet kenyoru kit nekikure equalization amun eng kenyisiek chechang kokikitabanech. Kemwoe kongoi kabisa amun Bwana Tarbei eng nguno ku sublocation nekikure Kabikwen Chepkaroi kotom kwai konyoru kit nekile beek. Lakini nguno keng'ololi kuni kokakemuch kikochi contractor kasit nebo beek.
Eng komosta nyi kotechi contractors county commissioner nebo Nandi Caroline Zwili koro kole kayai boisionik chekakikoch kwele makat.
Sisi wa Kenya tuko na shida na quality. Nataka kuharakisha ulipe uende zako. but this government will not allow that. Now, the earlier the contractors understand that, the better.
Kong'eteke county nebo Nandi logoiwekab emet chebo Kass. Kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Kakotuyokei kibagenge tinyegei ak chobet aldaetab mayai nebo Kenya Wine Agencies Limited kwal ak komuch konde siyet kowanjinet kibagengeit noton nebo Mukuru naat ko Mukuru Promotion Center sikomuch ketoret tiong'ikab neranik chemiten meng'otoshek chemiten ng'weny en komosta nebo Mukuru en yutet Nairobi.
As we gather to sign our MOU that signifies our commitment to our shared goals, I'm reminded by the powerful role that food plays in bringing people together. Food is more than just sustenance. It has a remarkable ability to evoke memories, spark conversations, and forge bonds that endure. The Inua program seeks to scale a consistent approach in supporting the hospitality industry value chain in Kenya through skills enhancement. In partnership with Mukuru Promotion Center and the Tamarind Group, we are providing the youth from Mukuru with tools to build a future for themselves and their community. Based on the testimonials that we've had today, this program is clearly a demonstration of how targeted education and training can transform lives and uplift communities. Beyond technical skills training, our vision with UNUA is to promote a sense of belonging to the participants, as stated in our UNUA logo, nurturing skills, uplifting lives.
Now today marks a significant milestone in our journey towards empowering the youth of Mukuru through education and skills development. I'm Sister Mary Killeen from Mukuru Promotion Center, and I'm humbled to stand before you today on this auspicious occasion.
Kagotaban kampunit karantin ak chobetab mayek noton nebo EABL chepkondok chekiboisien asikomuch keriben kondametusiekab beek.
We transfer water from one area to another. We also take care of the communities around there. And that's why our projects, as we design them, we look at the upstream and also the downstream communities. Ladies and gentlemen, addressing water crisis is therefore essential to prevent conflict over resource and promote peace, not only our country, but globally.
So this morning we made a commitment to contribute 60 million Kenya shillings towards supporting the Upper Tana Nairobi Water Fund. This is a 3-year commitment that we are looking to ensure that we protect the Upper Tana, to ensure that the water conservation is happening on the Upper Tana side of the ecosystem. As KBL, Upper Tana is a critical supply source for us for our water that we are using at our Nairobi brewery. That's why we work with communities, NGOs, county governments, and the national government in terms of securing that water resource.
Chitab Kolenjin amache kebe kamung'et wachek wege kegusi waloe choton chebo ureriosiek.
Kong'ololjin sirikab logoiwek eng Nairobi komwa president
Bete big pago ini go. Mega resuguta, mega sete mangiret. Bete big pago ini go. Anena teninda ngwankap koma lady aka Kalenjin Queen Bee Machine. Amache kutangana leta kuma fans chaba kap koma lady chetu tugul. Ongetuye 23 on Friday on hashtag nene tesetai gemiago chagli na ruse. Oname go unata oname sigotai tu. Keri lage tunenin asogobiti na yagoba tenindet kap koma lady aka mama yao. Mana machame bose. Yengana
Kaibel labatindet emelengi mindelet nebo gold labatet noton nebo kilomita 20 walk race en kabelisosiek chebo African Games testai en emet noton nebo Ghana. En kasaratan koindochi labatindet Mary Mora timit noton nebo Kenya ole kaibel mindelet nebo bronze labatet noton nebo 4x4 relay en kabelisios choton tesetai en city nebo Accra emetab Ghana.
Mixed 4x400 meters relay.
Tetat KI finals chebo Central Region en weekend niton en taonit noton nebo Mwea olakalumda tournament noton nebo let regional finals kotomo kochut en international finals en arawet nenyone en county nebo Kisumu.
Kakilumda eng betutab raini regional finals chebo Chapadimba eng mornet nebo Central taonitab Mwea. Ile kosubkei ak netelelchin mung'arosiek chebo kampunitab Safaricom eng mornet nebo Nairobi, Martin Chere kokamwa kole niton ko regional finals chebo let kotomo kochut timisiek eng national finals chetetat keyai eng arawet nenyone eng county nebo Kisumu.
Today we come to Mwea or Wanguru for us to present the Chapadimba tournament that we've been doing all around the country. The Chapadimba that is going to happen in Wanguru will be the last among the 8 that are supposed to happen. So we've already done 7 regions. As you know, the way the country was divided into 8 provinces. So Central will be the last one. And we have already selected about 14 teams. And we are waiting for the 2 teams that will come from this region so that we can hit the 16 teams that will represent, that will go and play in Kisumu.
Katese Martin Chere kole itougei kabelisiet niton eng weekend ni ole miten timisiek 8 cheibelekei ak kabelindet kowendi gaa ak rabinik 2,200 akonom namba 2 konyoru 1,100 akonom ak konunoik alak.
We'll be having about 8 teams participating from Saturday to Sunday. And I think we have Katsville from Kirinyaga and I think Kianga from Kirinyaga that will be representing the team. The best team will win 250,000. That is the boys team and the girls team. And the runners-up will win about 150,000 shillings. We'll also have prizes for the best goalkeeper, best MVP player, and the top goal scorer, who will get about 30,000 shillings each.
Evans Rotich, Kass TV, Ureriosiek.
Chitab kolenjin kakityoton en ngulekab emet ak chebo ureriosiek. Ibwat ile kakitau tetutiet noton nebo ikwenyi emet neitunen ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kako studio MB noton nebo Emurwa Digiri Joanna Ngeno. Ine kora nebo ngecheret en committee noton nebo housing en bunge. So mngale kutinga kwa utin koimuch koib emetab amut president komuch konde siyet bilit noton tinye ngalekab teksetab korik asikomuch koik en nguni ngatutiet. Ibwat ile wendi ketile aisurut noton nebo 1.5 en bogol en kiboitinik tugul chebo serikali ak choton chebo serikali chebo isiechin private sector. Tos Une kebendi tai kinyorundo ano korichu ako tos tolene biikab emet ng'alekab public participation nekimuch kondochi bunge ko tos kikochi keret ne biikab emet. Metwaige kituititau ak mheshimiwa studio na Matian.
Gurumishan account ningung nebo KCB. Depositen silingishek 1,000 kwa baraga ako imuchi kukabelindet agenge eng kabelik 8 kila betut chenyoru silingishek 2,000. Kora imuchi kukabelindetab silingishek 1,500 kila wiki. Depositen nguno eng KCB agent, bank agent, ATM anan ko mornet age tugul nebo KCB. Ni ko kasartab WRC 2024. Gurumisha. Now feel the roar.
Gurumisha hii Easter. Fire up your cheer engines. Drivers wako revved up. Eye on the prize. It's gonna be a wild ride. From the starting line to the podium finish. Don't miss the action. Gurumisha your KCB account with a minimum deposit of 1,000 shillings. You could be one of the 8 daily cash winners of 2,000 shillings na tutamach highest weekly depositor na up to 500,000 shillings. Deposit now via KCB Paybill, bank agent, ATM or at any KCB branch. It's the 2024 WRC. Gurumisha na ufeel the raw. T's and C's apply.
Je, wataka mazao mema ya mahindi kutoka kwa shamba lako? Basi wahitaji Kolopa, kiuagugu kutoka Osho Chemicals Limited. Kolopa hudhibiti magugu ya nyasi na magugu yenye majani mapana. Wakati umepanda mahindi, kwekwe zimechipuka na mchanga ina unyevu wa kutosha, tumia kipimo cha lita 1.5 kwa hektari au nusu lita kwa ekari. Pata mavuno mengi na faida kwa kupunguza gharama ya ulimaji. Inapatikana kwa vipimo tofauti.
A product of Osho Chemical Industries.
Pete big pago ini go. Mega suguta. Mega sete mangire. Pete big pago ini go. Anena teninda ngwankap koma lady aka Kalenjin Queen Machine amaze kutangana leta kuma fans chaba kap koma lady jetu tugul ongetuye 23 on Friday on hashtag #nenetesetai kemiago chagli na rusai oname go unata oname sigatai tu keri lage tunenin asogobiti na yagoba tenindet kap koma lady aka mama yao ana matame bose
What happens when a perfectionist and a powerhouse fall madly in love and bring their young, fun, and fabulous kids? You get a perfect blend of family and comedy. Watch Come Stay, a brand new comedy starting 11th January at 7:30 p.m. Only on Maisha Magic Plus, DSTV channel 163, GoTV channel 3.
Hey Easter, enjoy your passport to non-stop laughter and entertainment on Star Times. The Salulu is to recharge and get upgraded.
Can we play a game?
We've got fun and play for the big and little kids. Action-packed sports. Absolutely unbelievable. Thrilling movies.
You're an actor. Act.
Passionate new telenovelas. Real-world documentaries.
Are you saying yes to the dress?
Unmissable reality and fantastic local shows. Recharge on your current bouquet and get upgraded to the next high bouquet for 1 month. Burudika na familia. Download StarTimes on app for unlimited entertainment anytime, anywhere. StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.
Ati nini?
Nani?
Acha, niibwati kaya.
Na madhi siku hizi amepotea, sijamuona for reason.
Mami kila anda kupita nini li tu momo exercise. Nawe kasi yako kelele tu pera mingi.
Makelele ya nini? Tulia. Tulia.
Wa. Ako acha kasit kabisa. Ako uit sabet mising.
Tunafanyaje kazi na watu kama nyinyi?
Kagoit studio ko yukamuch amwonen tagoit studio en betutab raini MP noton nebo Emurua Dikir. Ne kora ko nebo ngecheret en committee noton nebo teksetab korik en bunge. Ibwat ile betutab amut koimuch kondochi President William Ruto konde siyet bilit noton tinye ngalekab teksetab korik ak en nguni ko ngatutiet newendi ketilen kiboitinik tugul agenge kenuch mut en bogol. Metwaige sikestwanen kibagenge much iyoku tebutik en oret nebo Facebook asikomuch ateben mheshimiwa komamanda inendet en studio. Itagan mheshimiwa en betut noton nebo raini.
Ngomezo.
Ngetaunen korong mheshimiwa ngalekab nyasutikab ortinwek en konekit ko kokiborionji nyasutietab ortinwek oret en komosta noton nebo Silibwet Lunguruone Road ole kokibeten biik mut sobonwekwak nebo kora agenge en comedians nenet ko chongin nebo komosta noton amang'u ale bunu Bureti.
Bureti chongin.
Iwan Bureti chongin. If I'm not wrong. Miten kora ngalekab lagok abokoregu Emurua Dikir. Okay, that's good. Miten kora ngalekab
although of course you know biik is komenyote mbali.
Menyote mbali. Ko abwoti amuchini koshar ne kone tai ko wochin ko baka kate.
Ko tang ne tubje rain.
Okay. Negi nemuchi mwa mheshimiwa lagok kora chesomani en Kenyatta University 11 oibet sobonwekwak nagerwon kamach kolany kwa barak ne en kerem ko kandoindet ne takiyai sikomuch kechor noton.
Nata ngalekab accidents ko in actually sikekuren accident konyolu ko kit neyookse komamuche kistoenge. Lakini niker accidents en Kenya akicompare ak emotinwek chekitesta inoe ile these ones are not accidents. Yeah, these are caused. Tuguk cheyookse ko kakimuche kistoenge. Mun amache atebenen ale indiwe America amun kiriwot America. Karishek chemi America ko nyilen 400 chemi Kenya. Speed nebune karishek en America. That is why kikiyai karishek ikere kikinde karit mpaka 260 kilometers per hour. Lakini momi karit en Kenya newendi over 150 kilometers per hour. Ngot kobit kobeku biik tugul. Why? The reason being tuguk chechang, there are so many issues che contributed to ajali zechu. One, recklessness nebo ana indiscipline nebo biik cheketote karishek. Very indisciplined people. One, amache inai ile en emotinwek chekitestai cheribe sobonwekab biik ko kit netai nekiyai bichoto ko issuance of license. Makikonu leshenit ovyo non kiketoten karishek. Lakini en Kenya inamu leshenit komengen kotom inao the steering ile mi en gari. Komengen ile en korotwek chon kitieche kele ko ainon nebo berek, ainon nebo mwaita, ainon nebo kiyait. Lakini itinye yani kikonin koron leshenit asibe name inetegei iket karit. What is that? Number 2, ele kinyorundo leshenit ni ko rahisi. Akanye akele withholden na leshenit ni inamtegei kora ko rahisi. En emotinwek alak sinyoru leshenit ko unya. Leshenit ko koron u passport u ID. Amun kiboisien as a means of identification. Yon metindoi with any other document. So meaning document ni en emotinwek alak kobo muhimu nea. Nengotibet ana ke cancelin ko affecteni sobengu.
Yes.
Maikere? But in Kenya ko license ko kit rahisi nea nekirokotoni en oret olo. Maikere? Number 2 ni ko maamwa ko en emotinwek alak ini komiten traffic offense. Sabarit neta kekonin warning yellow. Sabaritab oeng kekonin red card ak kewithdrawen your license. Ako kiwithdrawen your license ak kele Mary either ko kiwithdrawen ak kekonin 1 year anan ko 5 years anan ko 10 years. Ana kewithdrawen kabisa completely. Neme inamot besho. So ingo tindo chito leshenit en emotinwek chu developed.
Yes.
Kuribe leshenit kabisa mamache kot ko sababisha na ajali age tugul. Amun ingen kole ngot ko junda leshenit ni I'm done. Another thing, igere kitun in for example En Kenya imuchi isababishan ajali bar biik ak iwe ak leshenit. Makinamene leshenit, makirepene leshenit, makirotin, makitengi. Another thing ko kikichop sheria en Kenya. Amun mi boyot nekikirye boyin en korenyon asikarindet koriepchina. Ako kosirto boyononoto. Korkeit kong'olole en OB statement nemwoe kolelen kole yani accident yani nyolu amun kitokotateben bichoto akana olenjin amune sikecategorize an accident nekabar chito as just an accident. Reckless driving. You see those kind of stuff. Nyolu komi category nebo yon kakobar chito kokokitote karit kitreaten like a murder case.
Yes.
You get it? Amun igere okot en ako makilelen any iumizoni biik koitono. Amun wan igere en baretab chito kitreateni kokakinam chito as a murder. Akoi kirwoch komong ngot ko murder anan ko manslaughter. Ko ngoik manslaughter ne mara kotergei chito kokamabat kereduceni the penalties. Kalyan akine nebo driving recklessly. Kalyan makichop kekuren killing by what? Not by accident, but by traffic. Kenam koik a traffic offense. Nekerke ak murder. Asikirwoch ngot ko kitreaten ine koik murder koron. Asingot kirwoch ngot komiten kit nekosababishan chichi kotor koik ajali nekomabat ki. Kereducen akine charges kokerkeit ak nobo manslaughter. You get it?
Yes.
Lakini kikitreaten koik normal accident. Kerkei kokabar biik ko 10. Kerkei kokabar. Lakainyoru kora chito nekibar biik 10 koketote karit en oret. How does that happen? So you see, kitun kokakochanga ajali en Kenya at some point. And I think this is where the answer should be. Kochuti chito nebore Michuki. Akoyai tuguk ko taken stringent measures kabisa. Chiki change kabisa so many things en barabara. Kiintroduce Michuki koron speed governors.
Yes.
Chiki nyoke kurapten baadaye. Lakini the introduction of speed governors, my friend, kukireduce na ajali again. Yes. Number 2, introduce seat belts. Seat belts. And I will tell you for a fact. There was a time nekitungeba some politician. Nekibage yoli kebe Namanga. Kukingoto kibure Nairobi koit chorwa nenyon ake nekibore Sapalan. Ako kolenje kiminisan, kolenje ogono kanyoru Mercedes Benz from Professor George Saitoti. Okomi nabas nebo chito aenge. Kamache amulakwan. She was a politician. Komut ko karini ka. Kubo kuburin let en karini lakini mi passenger ko komosi ko mi komosi kuburi en kwenet. Ko kimo komi seat belt nebo kwenet. Ko karatge no nya koratge driver ak nemiak driver.
Ko maratge lakwan.
Eden aker kwai tugul. Keite in ko makinamanga karibu busy la kikurena. Kurule ngarini aje tairi ta kurule ngabasa. Kumang lakwan ngane nege ne karit ako kukwer lam. She passed. She died there. Age bobi jugo rule ngarini safari sekata. Age bago ai tuje kubako ngalale ral bijoto as if nothing happened. That was when I learned all the seat belt is very important. Amumbi chuangwan jugo kumoto.
Yes, amugaratke.
Ako kamite noriti koroto jugani airbags. Kuingela ko basta ngumong airbags ujita nakaratke. Kurule nakari lakini moko affect ni kora in the impact. Lakini jita nakamaratke ukimanda indirisho ako kurla amoli. That is exactly what happened. That is why Michuki introduced a rule jugibo seat belts.
Lakini tukimisa ngatuti jote.
Only thing nyono. Giri nyoru jita narateke. Ako tinye irateke.
Lakini mi ngatuti kwa kicho polisi yo.
Mi ngatuti lakini iwe mami ngatuti na mami Kenya. Ako nebo overspeeding ko mi. Ako nebo in seat belt ko mi. Ako nebo helmet ko mi. Ako nebo in but who enforce those laws?
Yes.
Ngone enforce ne? Mami. So one koron kemoche ke enforce sheria chebo oret. Seat belt. Speed governors. And let me ask you one thing anyway. Drivers.
Yes.
Seat belt, speed governor, drivers.
Yes.
Kiri ndereba kimutote in bichu ejen. I mean, carries eju ejen. How many times goes in ajali? Very rare. Why? Okubune bijo 200 kilometers per hour. Why? Because their drivers are very disciplined.
Yes.
Amun pendo te ndereba ak mogorionde nyi. Ngo get carry recklessly anavutwa kazi papo hapo. So ingine ndereba kule ngotowe kazi ite. Mimi naenda nyumbani. Lakini nikopo matatu. Ana nikopo basit, ana nikopo lorit, ana nikopo in these are vehicles. They don't care. They are, you know, by the time gongololo magoriot go bar wi gonom.
Ana mara ka chita ke shifted ko mutu ampi.
Another thing, kubichu ko emaywe.
Yes.
Ya lag bangi. Amalang mira. You see? But chichi ko getote ni ko mutote chichi mudozi nega. Ko neta goro mo emaywe. Ne bo ngurugwe. Ya mirwona. Lakini ni ko madato kumara ko mo wa shifties ko.
Yes.
Ketege mo ako get pay. Sa ta ke ko gul duguki. Ngono gere ko le ga ne chichi. Mami. You see, by the time go chang or tinwe give megende bi go bita jale. Ki introducing kora after that ko introducing gine ure na alcohol. But you see, kine ginyo ko temene jis kora ki introduce na alcohol. Age nyo ni zunguka ne Nairobi Rail. What is alcohol in Rail? Ngobogi tida in Rail ako na itio ile chang mi jam. Mineni le otori ni to kagara zaga le no re dire Ngong Road ele mebu no 10 kilometers per hour le kanyi alko blow. What was that? Alko blow kumoche ko ngeten my mayu kaigere ele kana am gadise korwai ko gir naro moche alko blow ko ngeten Ginungi moche alko blow ko ngeten Mulolongo.
Yes.
Kena ngili jijigete matatu kwa Mombasa hii ko normal. That is where Alco Blue was supposed to be working. But Alco Blue was only working in town. He already again ni giruko tane na zagari robina. Introduce an Alco Blue agibko ele highway ele gingengele. Machabo. Number 3. Speed. Speed governors. Indere ba yora ugi ngome gitu. Kinome speed governor eno ginde ageba game yora gumele gisto ito. Ageba banda tukul. But indibore mwa ora kurwe garise jugan Mercedes Benz jugan o na nini ruwe mwa jodo lakini very rare kusababisha na ajali amon careful ndereba. Another issue coordinate ordinary you low which goes in ajala elegi ki job to ordinary ndo gigamuget ngandan ordinary kora igere ne modern ju gidasta ko dual carriages ordinary geja matinge ok 300 kilometers per hour ko ngamo mi gari no junjundo zitwane no red whichever speed ngi boisie kumut gumi ajale nege sababishan kuge gari nege no bendi to anol dying meaning it doesn't affect anything.
Yes,
that is the problem. So in a way amajane ndomo se ko nyalu gobur nene nyalu goburi na gobur ministry na interior au ministry na roads asa ko ngan ministry na interior ko implement the stringent rules yegi put in place good kumatindo je amatin they can ask parliament to introduce many more laws chimuje ko ke moiziene anore ki chenje sheria korongile license ki go license kunyolo ko tegenji ta how long license yonge ya sababisha na ajali neta ako tienge ora the level of accident ke withdraw license anake ko none siku na chito ko mogigete garit ata binderba ke myorane jamo de nyelesheni thousands among thousands inderba ke gari je norane modinye
anagete not fake
anagete fake anaona mjito ko lego no anagete gari inyoru gito ko le yakwo. So you see nyolu ke digitalize license nyolu ke Bayesian stringent means ko nyoru digital license nyolu ke jaborte nwe ko korni to ko ngeti in most of the cases igere nguno le bitu ne na ajali ba odoten ger like salga kinge duo len salga ogibezio magibo salga accidents. Yeah, so if we learn from salga gile nge duo len oret ogibezio kumego janga ajali, then why can't we follow that route? Although it is expensive, but still what is expensive kotur go am go mechito.
Yes,
What is expensive kotor kome chito. You would rather save lives. Kokiboisien kit ne expensive ak save life. Amun after all tuguchu kisave kimoe kerirchin ngot ko rabinik ngot ko cost. Kerirchini chito kele ama costen zaidi. Now what will be the use? Kumoteso iker kiyoto nekemoche keribu rabinik kesavenu rabinik. What will be the use? Mami. So ortinwek kechop keduole nelo. Ak kechop kora in lakini zaidi ne ngalekab ndereba ana chama kedilenen amun kemoche kereduce ak enforcement. Law enforcement authority. Inyoru roadblocks kila atep kila besi yole roadblocks ichu kitindoi en orani. Ku kitorine. Kitorine roadblocks ichu. To me kutum ga okuyo ole roadblocks ichu kanyi olandu kulenetita kumi roadblocks en kwenet olandugul. Inyoru mi roadblock ireu, inyoru mi roadblock ano, inyoru mi roadblock ano. Kikusave ne roadblocks ichu. Nothing. Kitu nomwoe besi ane in a caucus ne king'ololen how maybe accidents can be avoided. Alenye what we need to do, get speed vehicles. Police yon speeden. Chenguker chito ko speeden en konait, kon chito tor konam gari. Yeah. Ngobun chito speed chekamakoche chi ko kotindoi in koroika. Kotindoi in speed governor. Korwayo chito. Kaikere? Yeah. Kotor konam. En America ko jagare chekiuyo ni birboir bure konait utuyo. Ako odin kukundi inu. Amun indo kityo in ngobore ndoi siren. What do you do? Ilaboti? Yeah. Kukundi chito taban. Kungalalo chito problem kityo ko rapta kichek in bichota amun ngobore name chito kolenji in tiaja.
Chau maita chekakero unen. Ama kestoenge ngalek choton tinye ngalekab nyasutik karikon iman chenyolu kisuldaen. Kokomi betutab amut twan en State House Nairobi yekongondoi siyet President bilit noton nebo ngalekab teksetab korik. Imi en betutab raini amun inebo ngecheret en committee nebo bunge noton tinye ngalekab teksetab korik. Ako testai mwani biikab emet ole tos ngalechu kotokyin kono. Ngandan kokoik ngatutiet mheshimiwa koto chang maswali biik chang kolenen kitilen biik 1.5 kolipan kora akine mokorionde ng'ung 1.5 mi biik chemotindoi boisionik chemokyin akichek korichu ngalekab bomain koikasi kokemwa koning'oli ile en kinwoe ngalekab public participation komwoe raya kole kotokichor. Mheshimiwa koik ng'atutiet en nguni ngandan of course controversy chekomi chekibo kapkiro chekamwa kole mokisib ng'atutik makilian en nguni komokeistoegei. Ne kit nemuch imwoe biik chekeren chekingen kole koik ng'atutiet en nguni ako mokyingei korik alak komomokyingei alak korik.
Kinata amache koronata ale ngatutiani kokindo sein amut. Kokoik sheria. Kokoik sheria ako effective is nguni. Kakoik effective. Elega ikundo sheria ngatutiani ko kikiboisien in public participation. Kikibe public participation. Kingo kakochanga ngalek kole kebe public participation ak keteb kele ngetebate raia kelenji en kereng'wong okere sheriane kulionen umaktoen okoseta borto ngatutiani. Ko kingenyoru raia komwoe raia kole eleo kitebe chechang chombo 1.5 tebe alak deposit tebe alak ile kinyorundoi korichu tebe alak maana nebo korichu tebe alak so many things chekitebe biik. But you see under article 140 article 40 I think 43 ko ki-obligaten the government constitution. Amun apart from what kori ko ki-obligaten constitution the government ko providen medical health, ko providen clean water, ko providen food, ko providen in kori, and education. Those are the obligations cheki ko constitution. Now ko tebe kole ko ki-obligate ngo en constitution ene koi ngo nenyolu ko providen tuguchu. Is it the executive alone?
Yes.
It is not the executive alone. Sukur kopit kiyoto koyoche kechop sheria ne ensure ne kole kabois kiyoto. Yoche kechop sheria. Ko shi ngo nechobe sheria? Parliament. ngana ba ogere sheria noto ngabois komie kotini. So it is the three arms of government chiki obligate the constitution ko ensure ngole there should be freedom from hunger. There should be education, accessible education. Our people should have accessible homes. They should have clean, access to clean water. Or a few other items, medical services. Kungo ni obligated, ni obligated no gela. Mungo gilezi, kama constitution gole nyolu kutindo bi ki.
Kungo na otne ache kugo ache
bichu. Kungo ne ache kugo bichu to kito. Like three arms of government. Chiko gi obligated kugo tugu juta. Number one, executive. Executive go implement ne. Monome. So executive go implement ngi tukule kage go na sheria ne kuno no go ibi gori. Ko implement sheria not. Assembly, which is both assemblies, National Assembly and Senate. Ko che obligated ku chop sheria ne nyugo chop ne nyugo. Amoni ni so many parts of the constitution. Go lelen parliament shall. Shall enact a law to implement this. Parliament shall do a law, shall enact a law, ne implement in kit kotokol. It doesn't say the executive shall enact a law. It is parliament who shall enact a law. Can you go dog number in a 2/3 gender rule? Kumu gole in parliament, gole parliament shall enact a law, neogishani gole meet the 2/3 gender rule. My executive. Kugi no nonne kamora sheria ni gole nyolu gigo bi gori nyolu gigo bi imoi ara bitwo nyolu gigo bi gerji nyolu gigo bi pe nyolu gigo bi afya na gara ko we constitution no to gole ngone chobe sheria not ne yogikisha ni gole kange serikali ko implement ngale juto kule kimoy National Assembly, Senate. That is why this is a shared responsibility. Ngebara gele na gebara skele amungi agere ko moya cha gule ali ambalamena ko boyishe ni ku job to go. But you see, the law obligates us. The only institution in the three arms of government that has the prerogative to make laws is Parliament.
Parliament, yes.
And therefore, the executive cannot make law. And therefore, executive kuma mingi ne yoe ingot kuma mingi otutie.
True.
Ma implement. Kergeza gi gotini. Ma boisie gotini kuma mi parliament. Amun sheria tugul jikiboisie ne gotini. Kechop ne parliament. So ogot chikirate njita, ogot chukobo ajali jogi ngalale ni. Ogot chibo korota ga tugul. It is parliament that do the law chibo kuboisie ni gotini. Gotini kityo ku interpreted that law kole kimwa ngatutet kole kokename ni yoe kole kokimwa ngatutet kole koname konamge ak yoto kele keraten. So kiroten sheria chebo bunge. And therefore ingele kakimake implementen teksetab korik kole mwoe constitution. It is the function of the assembly kuchop sheria chiyokikishani kole korichu kimoe ketech anyi kokobon rabinik keketeke. That is why komite the finance bill. Oko finance bill is emanated from the National Assembly. Korichu kimoe ketech koteche ngo. Koyoche kechop sheria neboru kele teche ngo. Oko ele chobe ko National Assembly. Korichu kakotekaki korokyo kumenye ngo. It is a function of the assembly kora komwa kole menye ngo korichu komeny town. Oko kiliponi siling ata. That is why kokiyai public participation. Lakini mwoe kora sheria noto constitution anta article 118. Kule matitunga sheria akipitisana mbunge komea kina para public participation. Ko public participation ko yabare sama kete bera ja kile mi ngatu jane ke mage chapo kirta yano. Ko mwabi maone jajwa which they did. Onzo ko agi yuma one tugulu nyoginde meset. Age ngalale as parliament.
Kingobo onyoru raya nekit nekimwana mising raya ko mobwan bunga amun keribi kechang kole amuka kile kimache nyalo abo many counties 17.
Kibe 19 counties.
19 counties. Nene gini maraya niki tinyi ni geri engandan ko makin serikali bichu gori kumi gine moirane mugule kwa.
Kinegi ki maraya chachang especially chemi elegi gete gorchu. Kinegi boljene na saidi ko mwa kole gorchu kikiteje ni ko magigeri chekyal. Kinyo kwal kora makori. You see? That was a big complaint. Lakini amwone ne yon komwone ane ukweli yangu pakaji nyereza makibe chumba reza polin kibenades Nairobi, Mombasa, Wajir. Got the bottom line. Kumaje vigore. Yeah. That is something I learned. Amungi awe gigibe bage about engine muni na robini kigilibane chekitege ngori.
Oh yes.
Kimwe tule ngali amoje ngore negi snyor ne robini. Ngali amo beset. Ngali amo ngeti. You see? Anagali amo nge go voluntarily. Ko ingeli gige voluntary contribution ko ngedeka hardab Uhuru Kenyatta amami robini kigisich. So that one has not been successful. Emotinwek succeeded kuma voluntary contribution kitilen as either as taxes or forced contribution yani ne ma voluntary ne kakilazimiza biik kolipan kusaven. So the general feeling nekibo the public kumache kori lakini elekanyokobitu nerire kityo kuchelelen kalya siketilenan kalya simakitilen non which of course eventually kikichob sheria nekitilen chitugul in one way or another.
Utildo nini matindo kazi?
Ma ingele mi ele yoe kazi mara iwe biashara mara iwe ono you know.
Ngeba majengo akekonin 1000 en betut mheshimiwa akiwe kaa utildoito ano chicho?
Itile chito nekakonin nekoliponin ikere kuno akot niwe tuket ko kaketilen oldeu tuguk so ngoldeu koboto choto kakoiben uja
so kakitilen lakini makitilen inyendet
ma kaketilen abuni kokibenen isi kebe olisie sowero kebe al simoit kounon kelein 10,000 simoit ni o mara ko 10,400 kokoibe 1000
no bangune komwa ole kimoche en Kericho mbaret noton nebo public land nebitunat en Kericho en olombo kami mbaret nekomi yon nebo biikab emet akomwa ole kimoche ketekyi korik asikomuch ketech. Ko biik chetumal korik en yu komwoe kole kit nenyon akechek mbaranan tos ne kit nemuch kemwa simakon koimutik amun konam mbaret nekobo biikab emet ak cheketekyi korik ak kialdechi biik.
Ingele ma the first time kenam mbaretab emet ak kikoito.
Kikoito en kit netoreti biikab emet kora.
Noto ara ma for the public good kikuren public good.
Yes.
Ma hospital ineken, ako sukul. Ma sukul ineken, ako settlement.
Yes.
Kikecarven out Mau Forest. How many times? That is a public land.
Yes.
Lakini kikecarven out for a benefit of a few. Ako makikis chi amun kikeris chekitinye mbarenik kole arakan ko kikoi bichu matinye abobol kora ako tinye kai kosopche chu kokerko kito chebo korik mara itinye ko mara kirial kot en uja kirial velotet en uja kumine tom kwal mine matinye mine mangen ole kioldo lakini kokele for the benefit of the public good kona kikoin chu matinye ko kerkeit ak nikikobenjin in forest. What's the difference? About the one, mommy.
Okay.
So but you see, agreement negi happen after consultations because he consulted Attorney General, he consulted NLC, chairman of NLC of the National Land Commission. There is a land law. Ne agree ni. Ne process nebo ke converten mbare na public land to private land.
Yes.
There is that law in place. So we agreed kele ke boisie sheria noton nemiten in place. Secondly, ku ki agree ngora kele makikoito koi free. Kioldo. Yeah. As a sectional property or as a complete new home. So it is not for free. Kioldo. Koen en factors chiko contribute to the price nebo koi. Kwa kenge ko land. Akenge ko tuki ki invest in yoto ke takes. That is why ko got nebo 3 bedroom ko koseni maybe 3.5 million and I got 3 million.
Yes.
What are these things that cost them 3 million? So it is not for free. So magorgile ele nesi in kikikochi chito kityo in kakikoito mbaret free. Yeah.
Okay. Labda kasarta mheshimiwa kwa magestaenge noton. Ngebe tuyet nekomiten Bomet. Noton nekondochin President William Ruto. Kimi kora Kericho kimi Bomet ole kibit kambagen okot missing kewagen alak en kandoik en county Bomet. En Kericho ko kyager kemach kewagen governor nebo Kericho. En Bomet kora ko kito kora konam microphone barcho komi ngalek konam wakil komi ngalek nekoitot kenam biik chemiten metab rainikab kirwok. Kere biik en maram en konye konyil aeng. Lenen biik uon kikolusen touch kandoik ak raia kolen biik alak uon kokial alak en bichu koboisien kandoik. Kibol akine president kole manyolunoto ngamwa kole koboisien kandoik raia. Nekit nemuch imwa amun komwa akine kasho kole bure tuyet noton nebo kandoik chebo Rift Valley. Amun ngamwa kole noton komwoe kobor tekisto neo en kandoindetab emet.
Komamwa ng'alalen ng'alek chebo Bomet ak Kericho amun en ko ki kandoik ko netai ko kokikoi aibu the head of state.
Yes.
Nebo oeng kora in ko kokikoi kakechek aibu neo. Kobaten mi kit netom kakuye ak ane komakinome en Bomet ak Kericho. Kikinam en olimbo Meru, kewagenge en Kiambu, nyokewagenge en Nakuru, anan kokonyo Bomet, konyo Kericho konyo kwa Bomet. But something ne unique kabisa netomo anyoru anza ane komi gavana nguni nebo Nakuru kuzungukani en Nakuru amakiwoge. Wendote nguni gavana nebo Kericho en Kericho koyote tuyosiek, rallies, meetings, project launching etc amakiwoge. Mi akine gavana nebo Bomet kunoto mawoge inji nguni sasa we speak.
Yes, exactly.
Akot ndegere program nebo gavana komi le komira tuyet komnya mutoldae komnya amakiwagen makibulji. So what does that tell you? What is it? Amune sikewagenge?
Ana moe magnitude nebo tuyet kachang biik kachang kandoik kimoe kibor ngele ngongo. Amun kot kona chebo basari ikoitote gavana basari.
Uibe wage gavana in golonje basari ana komi tuyet ne kanyokwo anat konyo masishi mebe wage nene yoto. Why specifically in tuyosiekab president? That is where everybody should know. Or should give us an answer. Kulezi amune sikewagenge en tuyosiekab president.
Yes.
Why? Akumakiwagenge amami president. So it is not about maendeleo.
Yes.
Amun ndo maendeleo kutokiwokote nge en resop nguni. To nguni komi biik chekakany gavana Barchogi nano kokanyala gavana in gavana nani in Mutai. Komi alak chetokanye in gavana Susan. Chengobar koitita kewokyo. Yeah. But if you see ndo tigere gavana Susan kingobare tare waganda nekimiyo. The following day kokimiten tuyet Kiringet. Kitiana chito.
Kichambi.
Aba makiwage. So kile asikewage nini leo.
Ana kitakuwa kabak senator. Ana kuwage bichu yanga kabak chitake.
We have seen kikotuye chot bichoto in. Kikotuye chit tugul. Oldage. One thing ane nomoche nokose tanget in amun okot akanes kotomo aker in kirayai siasa kenyisiek chechang nea. Ako kiraker wagandanan, akaker chekibueni, akaker chekichioreni. All those. Lakini mami betut nekiraoib kioto koik faida. Tom kai aker ko faida. Kira-attend tuyosiek kikiwokenge. Even myself at some point lekimi tuyet in lekikonyo Uhuru Kenyatta Emurua Dikir. Ko kimi biik kichop chekiwokyo kotien ongolole. Chekakibangan. Kotor atar ngalalet. Aiker? Akebir kura koim kenyeret. So tun baadaye ateben kole kibo ne wagandan. Kibo ne wagandan. What was it for?
Yes.
So ingengala yon kakimachine kemwa wagandan ni kuma spontaneous. It is never spontaneous. It is pre-planned.
Yes.
Ako ploneni kondoik, mo ploneni raia.
Yes.
Ako tukinome raia en Bomani which Kericho. It's just an activity in futility.
So matkebwat kele tinyegei ngalechu ak maendeleo anan kabangan
ni mawokyo muto ni mawokyo ino ni mawokyo koyo ino ni mawokyo Bomet ndo nguni so dait Bomet ako telelis kunyira yangu ni yo amune kong ilion akikat kobi kotor ngot komi kine kamae kiam akebesi imache ilion ndo nguni ait Bomet anan ndo nguni koit barchok Bomet town kewoken anan konyo in mutai kapsusir kewoken of course no yeah these are not spontaneous these are things you
plan executed
yeah ako kotomo in why na investigation je
kale amaikuro kande ko boss statement amun ko mabik ne
ki serious statement en tuguk yo bias ma kero dane ni kechen kandoik choto badal ne kato kiwonote raia en ngunyulin ko mwoe age ne kibore ai siasa je ubiaga no kibore kale amisi kule kijana ya jubiri zawchu ko side hustle waganda kule mami ore takele zikiro vile kule yoga ngaleju kule kukonya kije kyote kabisa kule vuo kako ituje tu yot kiameng kule side hustle kule kuyo ndo mijingi bichu kazi isie kitochu ime ko ene kitage you see yani ko reactions ne vale and of course ngot ko side hustle is ko le ko mwa hamisi ongeje tukul that tells you big kibongo ni kugondoik mabongo ni raja menyoru raja je buro ko le kimaira gilio inano unless izo nongi ya itima ngo ko series ko ile no en chito nongi kusiri kabisa kurizo mara kakiba mozishi chimi bigi chega kiyo jigenga lejo ko turanyi no en yote ile raisi kiko ya itima ngo indon but on ordinary ninyugo nyasingi bare kakibo ke na iran galie amunga gero to ine ngirijo gere wo gere do kuturo la ne kane ngaleju kane ngaleju
amma isjamwan mheshimiwa KMK shot break amwasigi nyoru ngali an studio asigewegen in studio mitabrain gimiten ak MP notan nebo murwa degir Joanna ngeno ne gora ko ne cheret in committee notan nebo housing in bunge
Lakini vile hii ekonomi imetufinya, ilinibidi kubadilisha sabuni nikatumia ingine rahisi. Bala, ilibidi nioshe kila kitu mara mbili. Sikuwa na otherwise, nikarudia Ariel.
Usafi bora kwa mwosho mmoja. Need to reset your M-Pesa PIN in a jiffy? Don't worry, you're always in control. You can reset it from the comfort of your phone. Just dial *334#. Select option 7 and then select option 2 to access the M-Pesa PIN manager. Follow the prompts to reset your PIN. Voila, you're sorted. Wewe ndio kusema na M-Pesa self-service. Just dial *334#. Guru Misha hii Easter. Fire up your cheer engines. Drivers wako revved up, eye on the prize. It's gonna be a wild ride. From the starting line to the podium finish. Don't miss the action. Guru Misha your KCB account with a minimum deposit of 1,000 shillings. You could be one of the 8 daily cash winners of 2,000 shillings na tutamach highest weekly depositor na up to 500,000 shillings. Deposit now via KCB Paybill, bank agent, ATM or at any KCB branch. It's the 2024 WRC. Guru Misha na ufeel the raw. T's and C's apply.
Je, wataka mazao mema ya mahindi kutoka kwa shamba lako? Basi wahitaji Kolopa, kiuagugu kutoka Osho Chemicals Limited. Kolopa hudhibiti magugu ya nyasi na magugu yenye majani mapana. Wakati umepanda mahindi, kwekwe zimechipuka na mchanga ina unyevu wa kutosha, tumia kipimo cha lita 1.5 kwa hektari au nusu lita kwa ekari. Pata mavuno mengi na faida kwa kupunguza gharama ya ulimaji. Inapatikana kwa vipimo tofauti.
A product of Osho Chemical Industries.
Panda tukupandishe on your entertainment this new year on GoTV bila kulipia extra. Kama uko on GoTV Lite, lipia GoTV Value. Utapata kufurahia GoTV Plus. Tayari on GoTV Value, then lipia GoTV Plus uenjoy GoTV Max. Kama wewe ni wa GoTV Plus, lipia GoTV Max ujinice na shows noma kabisa on GoTV Super. Furahia the best sports, international shows na local shows una like free. Download GoTV Stream. GoTV.
Ot missing chitab Kalenjin kotiyote ketesiet nebo Kass Tv en nguni kemiten ak MP nebo Emurua Dikir Joanna Ngeno. Ine kora ko nebo ng'echeret en committee noton nebo housing. Kokakemwa ng'alekab korik, kakemwa ng'alekab mistekab ortinwek kobaten amoche en nguni kebe county nebo Narok. Kongen ale matyan kikochini boroindo kong'alalen olimbo Emurua Dikir amun sana sana kebede national politics. Ketebe ng'alekab kingpin ak tuguk alak en emet ak bandab tai. Kobaten amoche kebe Narok mheshimiwa. Kitestai tuyet noton nikaker kindochin kandoik chekaiteta tuyet miondon. Ako eng ng'alalet noton nebo MCAs en Harambee nekitestai ko kitoi komi disconnect en MCAs chekuket ak inyendet en kanateng'ung. Ole kiritaen kole uon kaimach ireben MCAs bursaries chekikoitoi koboisien ward administrators. Mongen amuch imwa en noton mheshimiwa.
Mami ele tuyechin MCA ak MP. Makisharing his responsibilities. Ya age tugul kasinyin. Ane, kwane ak president. MCA kone a governor. You see? Lakini kinget in maisi itebe itinye MCA.
Atinye MCA.
Ropto asiling ata?
Chebo basari?
Chebo anything is?
Mongalti ainen tutugin chebo wardit.
Kinget sheria iwe?
Yes.
Mami sheria ne allowing MCA oropta rabinik.
Mami ward fund?
Mami ward development fund. Mami sheria ne allowing in kokoito development projects amun tom kechopchi sheria bichu. That is why imuchot kobiten en kobo NADCO kuikuren en kobo national dialogue committee. That was where the committee was trying to bring in. Lakini kungumang kora that document. Kumami kora. Mami the issue never ward development fund. Meaning imuche konyo ketou na icheket kora en bunge ke initiate na keingis and this NADCO proposals sikobit konyor our MCAs rabinik kiropto konyor legal chemiten within the law. Chubo CDF kumi within the law lakini kikidistance from it. It's actually the function nebo fund manager or committee, CDF committee. Our role is oversight.
Yes.
Ki oversight any what functions they do. But in the real sense, kumami unekyo. Magini any decision. Amagoi ge implement and amagoi ge leban amagoi ge lianan. It is done by those people there. Why? Because there has to be a defining line between the executive and the legislature. Because the legislature is supposed to oversight the money. Kukiyango tiem governor kakiche ko introduce the same thing. But there is no law in authority governor to introducing kiyango bar ko job chikibo mabela kyono. People went to court and it was removed. Bar ko job chikibo Meru, people went to court and it was removed. Ko changa governor taken advantage of that mischief. Ako boisien go eten MCA isiek rabinik. So matindo MCA a right to any money in county. Matindo a right kile kikoji basari, matindo a right kikoji chebo development, matindo a right kikoji anything to do with that. Yani kotachen anything to do with money. But as per the law. But kimi agreement, a silent agreement nekikoyai governors ak MCAs.
Yes.
Kulenjige leje so toreten ak okwek biik amun okwek close ak biik ko identify ni okwek yonge mejota. Let us allow ourselves this money kopwa ground. Lakini ngobwa rabinik chu ground kurubtongo. Marubto MCA. Amun iwe ingot korobta MCA rabinik chu ongen MCA age tugul in the country. Mami MCA nemongen ngalechu. Mami na ignorant kot komongen ngalechu. They know it. me give accountability. Accountability, that is why as CDF Jajuga, they will never look for me because me allow accounting for any money. If it is lost, if it is utilized properly, I don't me laws in any. Like it's done in a fund manager or committee. Kukangu wenji governance MCA jo nyugo go itorabini. Ku go ido MCA robini under what law? Mami. But ko job governor to something the lelen amaje I identify and be kiki go ine. Lakini ki accountant for every coin nego gi go ito. There has to be an accounting officer, which is an employee of the county. Just like an accounting officer, which is an employee of the national government, who is called a fund manager. That is the person who get a province, who know the number of details. Anywhere, either in Nairobi and away Murwadigir. Like any was severally to the office of the fund manager committee. Why? Because those are the accounting people. In these are the people who questioning. These are the people who you get my point? Now, suppose a situation I never get governor Lenji MCAs or Robin about opted. In go of the MCA Rovini, almost in any. On a better Rovini, there is a case even in the Murwadigir now, in the Boro Masana. The Rovini will give it some issues and basaris and Masana. Who is in court? Integrate about where integrate and in about courtin. Piggy who versus who? Who versus who? It is the county government versus Pig Fulani. You get it? That tells you who will be the accounting officer in the event is the governor himself.
Exactly.
Through either ward administrator, and a CEO, and a CEC, and a whoever. You're getting where I come from. So, keen campaign in governance too. Have an agreement, a silent agreement. We have had so many problems in county, especially counties cosmopolitan.
Yes.
Could be a lot of discrimination. In Kiligipchito or being given my indeleo, go Eligipchito malitit, mamilai. Nange Kelenji Obama indeleo, millions miambili gore negilla, constituency negilla, Kebara Gabadigir Gala Mara Konamgitu. So, who tungi on Jinegelenji, Nan in your UH. As a magi taken ke discriminate them big your agage will discriminate nela. Kulongengala Kilenji Gimachi Ward Development Fund. Although it is not in law, Kimaji on which capture of into wards. Kionjin. Kionjin Gimaji every ward. And that was negotiation before election. Yeah. I was thinking at Ebgele na got you tune no. I was part of the negotiating team. Negi was prorienyo. Amuning genes prorio shake me naro. Kumanegita and somo. Kosi kurgi birgura iwe gumiji were give and take.
Yes.
Kigu ne nesi. You get it? King negotiating like deputy governor. I was in the negotiating table. Team negotiating. King negotiating like in CCs you appointed. COs you appointed. Neji appointed. I was in that team. In fact, Kiane or peak to 10 jiggy appointed ni team negi nyogona movie in the negotiating document. Ki waga that document go Patrick. Okay, Lenji, this is the document about your reunion. Ke following. Number 1, kima is yetengole. Number 2, kima is yetengole. Oje agi spread and across. Konge then agata barigoi, Murwadigir, Narok South, Narok West, I will post more. You get it? Kimache ward administrators usually. Kimache, you know, ki agree and tool. Once go agree and give me in that document. Ngalega ward administrator. I mean, ngalega be ward development fund.
Yes.
Kelega bana kimache, although even if it could be silent.
Yes.
Kimache 100 million in every ward. Tukul go gerge. Chipo mazai, chipo sigis. And he agreed. And we ascended to that document. That is why you go governor Patrick. Go nam number 1 gichop CIDP. Go CIDP kuchi chop this county or in MCS. In that CIDP, kumu ulile no more projects you much earlier. Okay.
Yes.
Ogo cap never robini kinyolu uachi budget 100 million. That is exactly what happened. Kazungwan in the whole county. Kete ba tuku kimaje in KI. The question again arise during the implementation. 200 million awarded. How is it going to be implemented?
Yes.
Who is going to implement it? Implement the MCA? The answer is no.
But MCA couldn't say in terms of priorities.
Of course, yes, of course. That is why college in selection no never be nyalu giwe basare. Kumiten agene in kumiten ko of a responsibility any other. I get it. Projects ko kange CIDP. Kumiten agene go of an among is the oversight. Kumiten go of a responsibility any other, but not exclusive authority. I mean not exclusive responsibility. You get it? So, kange 100 million issue, could the biggest question kungo the implementer of this 100 million? Is it the MCA? The answer is no. It doesn't happen anywhere. She didn't implement the governor. Now, because the governor is busy up there, kungo never is in ground co-implemented. His officers. Just like the president cannot implement CDF in ground. The president cannot implement roads in ground and water and what. He has officials jebo yishie. Tindo officers, tindo CS, tindo PS, tindo CEOs, tindo DGs, which is director generals, jebo parastatals, tindo managers. These are the people who implement, and these are the people who are the accounting officers. Same case with the counties. And good tindo president baka ne meeting ngwenyu ne wore fund manager. Baga D and a district accountant. No give withdraw any money in account go assign and district. Who Mabazidi have not the employee of the national government, but treasury. And good no about procurement, no would give my procurement, CDF, Kumoyo in my office because it doesn't have the mandate. Keep easy in procurement, Neobu, national government, which is the treasury, and they have an office. In good go in the public works, no go inspect any projects. Go of national government and I go county government. We don't have those people in our office because our office is not mandated to have that.
Yes.
So if the national government go to those structures you join the ground, why don't you want to allow the county government go have an structures in the ground? Amun in the end, good kubitio basare, good misuse of in which he don't accountable. He don't give someone who was Senate. He don't give auditors. He's the governor. And his people. Good go CEC, good go CEO, good go all that. So me myself, cooking go yonji nane kuonge Nigeria. Me the law working blindly. I know the law. So that is why I asked the governor Aleji appointed me jaga ward administrators. Che muje in co-implementing these projects, co-implement and basari and ground. And have kisheria go oversight in MCAs and at some point go muje in. In fact, there was somebody who went to court Kalyan MCA and in court got they go in Google kill mommy. So you see, he rule and go to mommy of MCA. Could you more and high interfere and of MCA? Could you go about the rule go to Namuki Junguzan, kill Google dog or kill mommy? Get them MCAs go to you see? It is the structures because Governor Patrick will not be governor forever.
Yes.
There will be another governor. Kimaji structures either me Patrick and me kubu ane basare kotor ku itira ya enano. Ingumi MCA anakumomi kubu ane basare kotor ku itira ya engrao. Ingumi MP age anakone mi. Kote zida robini kiba basare kubu anono. Ground. Those are the struggles. I was negotiating on behalf of the community.
Yes.
Now, agreement governor. All MCs except only 3 or 4. In fact, 3. In every allocation of Basar. Governor has to have the accounting officer. So good can do identify any jointly beneficiaries, which is then a very foreign. These are the true beneficiaries. Come my accounting officer.
Yes.
She don't do work the correct schools, the correct students, beneficiaries. Go this person, ne accounting officer, more accounting for MCA. So what happened? Cooking go in MCA Sagavana. Tugul. Konyo Wajibo Gorina, kokimache kikoito kwa echeke.
Echuno kokoito ngo.
Tuan MCA ak ward administrator in all the 46 I want you to call MCAs kolo nebo Sogo birchin ko nebo Sekemian birchin chebo Masaek tugul akiteben ile pche ngorobinik en ward. It is big ab MCA ak big ab governor who is the ward administrator and the other one ko kimoche to have an exclusive. Now let me ask you this yo kakiget ingele tuguchu sait age ko
amuna ngana CDF mheshimiwa itinye say CDF mokemwa ngandan monye nepcheite kundai say kale nakitebe chi kale asemo mi say nebo MCA
mi say nebo MCA. That is why in ward is tugul kopche MCA ak ward administrator iburen tuji ki appointed big going. In fact kichap gavana nato komie na kile every polling station he appointed MCA big going appointed nyane big going. Why siku foreseen tua singu kugoenge big robinik komi nengu ak komi jeju konyo weze ju la jama kiyoni. But you see I didn't want to interfere with that.
Ngala mun kere bichu wa magero governor
nena tebena ni agurde ano tuyet nebo tuguk makiusikonike.
Leadership
no, but you see, we can see issues, national and issues about bororiet. Like issues about cookie bag and ended. In fact, there's no way I come in. Can negotiating with your lane, you go 100 million. Go 10 million in every ward for bursary. Once we were done with that, because structures, Chiki goes on, Mura Langes, wage, no ward administrators, ward administrators. Once those ward administrators were employed, I was done. Once the CEOs were employed, I was done. Once the CECs were employed, I was done. Just like anyway, you go agree regard the president. Okay, like the PSEC, CSEC. Come again, negotiate regard the Jiggy Mount Kenya.
Yes.
What is the difference? What is wrong?
So in short, get justify and get MCS to go in any counter manaro. No, it is in the
but is that a problem? Imagine counting no run magingi. We call up Unguni Transoya. Kayunge Pikio, Kechang Wongo Mongo Leon and Gong, and then you know. Emoji Lenji, Kizeredos in a moment. Yes. Magiriji, Malionji. You see? Kiro constituencies, Chimotindo MP. Yes. And in diaspora. Kiro in Narok South, Kiro in Narok West. Shida jitinye bi kiyo wote Kilgoris ni mbanga tabariko. Yes. Yeah. Shida jitinye bi kocha. Yo mami representative ne toro to on your behalf. Boy jeni nyalu gitinye kuma makosa ngile kan negotiate ngong o governor. We had a governor, gigitinye governor in a previous regime. Negimogi ngolole, gimogi gotige. O gimi bigi negotiating on behalf of the community. Yes. Ako mate ben olenje gole aso ai o yui makosa. Amun kingo deliverene kimwe gongo. Kingo ma deliverene kimwe ora gongo gabi gogi usigotige. So boy jinyuna nene nonne. Kugani. And let me tell you, igere niwe kuuna kuru nguni. Shida izegi mina kuru. Kocha. Yes. Polotini babi kyoge Nakuru. Kotiana.
Ibunu Nakuru anga kabisa.
Ibunu Nakuru. Polotini tindo bi kyoge Nakuru kotia.
Nilenga matako express kibadli.
Matako itie. Correct. Why? Amune.
Amuka betini mingolali ondia.
Amun moyonjindos MPs yege agavana. Na ukangi onji na agavana iwe ako yangu ai tuku kumoje kiyoji bororiet nyone. Kele kora logete nogete county. Ndakuni ole ko withdraw in county noto i. Ako yai tuku kemoje werke to kibola Nakuru i. Give me 5 years. Why should we complain gele? Ngochomnyo bi. Ngele ko kichomnya kaba na komi shida. Ata ko deliver on what people want. Yes. MCA akije wira agur kiro moja olenje. Oboishi na kaba na. Yes. Kiro moja in every meeting niko wale oboishi na kaba na mun tako ene ke boishi ndokul. Magingenes au ngene mo ne gino.
Anai mwenda ko kale mheshimiwa.
Whichever way, ingele leadership wala ko nyalo kibor leadership. Me bare sile ki suere rate kelele. Leadership wala nyalo ke farm. Ele kya punu se kai kyaitu gut ko ak tu ke kya gen murwodigir my friend. E murwodigir will not be where it is now. In fact ngengolole indomodele la ko kaliangu. Tu Kilgoris ngut. Tu magi murwodigir. I will tell you that for a fact. Ki contest ni jita be murwodigir ak na Narok South. Evelyn Arwasa. What happened?
I remember.
Kikipje Kilgoris kumangi Murwodigir. Lakini kikipje Narok South. because ki balance bichoto tor koker kole ya ineneti lakwet no. Lakini ngokimwa mawaziri age tugul kole ogoji jamun mogiketyinge ke contesting the same, it will never happen. Magoi ketokeketyinge in keyai ukarabati choko akeyai magiketyin. So for the sake of peace and harmony kandoinatet nemie. So ak tuguk chechang chekikoyaak en Murwa Dikir, barabaroshek chekikobit en Dikir, sitimok ingecomplainen ikere nguni problem nebo Dikir nguni ko sitimok chekicomplainenchin en Dikir ko transformers chekiyachekitu, lakini sitimok ko kikispreaden en Murwa Dikir 80 to 90%. 80 to 90%. Only that kibek transformers. Yes. What does that tell you? It tells you there is something, there is a role I played. Barabar ko gendigir ngune ngot keyai the land mass vis-a-vis the tarmac roads imiten en Murwa Dikir. Yes. They will tell you it is 70% tarmaced. Yeah. Which has not happened in any other constituency. You get it? Yes. So why amun en elekyo ketunde Murwa Dikir? Yes. En ukali nek kinama negotiate na kito ngot ko president, ngot ko governor, ngot ko ngo. Ko lazima atelele ko moja olinji, this is what we want as our area. Tukukima jeju. So that is why igere nguna no them ziyezi jotos. Ndongo bulldoze kubulji governor kolenji mahamero bine. Mabwa in cheboret mochobogin gurui mateka gi anaguni okose we let me tell you I will support them. In fact kemwa governor na entu jene I think the last meeting we had kemwa governor alenji ki akiba ki mazishot ki mo meeting ki mazishin ki mizogo kemwa governor alenji if you don't deliver to these people kuma tuni te ba mbesho ileo ni kali ki negotiate kiri employ mbika ta enero kongena ina ko mole no le kunichu complain ni kulotarejo haya kipchete en wodi ni kile ko te CEO isiek CEC ni wodi ni kile na to mi ko iki kulo ko ini and I'm happy he's working on that ke betuku so you see me my happiness ko yo mo chobogid kimwoe chito ne kobo kiyoto kele mo chobo yo mo lugete nok rabinik chebo basari kimwoe kele mo lugete nok yo mo lugete nok rabinik chebo maendeleo kimwoe kele mo lugete nok yo mo lugete nok boisionik kasisiek kikokikoi biik esiret kimwoe chito kele mo lugete nok. I don't myself defend the governor for failing. Jamo challenge mo defend ni yo failure as my friend. Ako betu nebo kirwoket ko mebare silein ileon akonyiten yondo nguso ingetar yuen kasit kwendi kabilenyi ko ngalek yok alak kobendi kabilenyi so mojan MCAs ko mongomut frankly akomwa kole koetene gavana matakoi rabinik kile matakoliani chechu. Well I ngot kumosinyi which of course I can't, but as ngot ko part of what we negotiated in Narok amakitimiza ngunoso atwegu lakini ngot ko ma part of that ngot ko responsibility chebo MCAs ama MCAs ko nduguk kwak kopulio kabilenywan kotebi ngokai rabinik kotebi ngomorokyo korik ndo nguno for example mi chekikakas and I really frankly supported them on that kule morokyo tom gorok sipitali ni tom gorok dispensary ni tom gorok ECD ni I support them on that 100%. No, who do not go national government, Maba County. So, to go morokyo, ungo ni MCAs, koteb. Robi ni ke mai ngout ko jebo basari, ungo ni MCAs kolia, koteb. Ako mo interfere ni lakini en tugu kiko chiki ko negotiate ngele ke maja 100 million, ngele ki kone 50. Ote ba jana. Anagele kiyo njine ngele kesir lo kole, kesir CEO jete ngole, kesir CC jete ngole. That was what we negotiated as a community go to mgebe election. We negotiated nji tukul. Igere nguno MP nebo Narok West. Nikibare Tongoyo. Kuki negotiated na kina gavana. In fact, we negotiated all of us. Soipane, Tongoyo, Ngonge, agi Naken, Aramat, nebo East. Kima kumi nebo South, kima kumi nebo North. Agi mami nebo Kilgoris. Ki negotiated agele ngot kemoche kiyonjinen kebe kibagenge emban. What do you have for Narok West? What do you have for Narok East? What do you have for Murwa Dikir? Yes. And we negotiated for our share. Kinyor tongo share iseki. In fact, dot kinyor CEO agenge MPs kugoi chinyi. Yes. You see? But for me, ko kialet ale biik okonu biik. Okonu chito en yo. Mami ne kiagaide no lenjin. Mami chito ne kekurengei KCOs ana CECs ana ne directors, nothing. More related to anybody. Da bi jena mege ko idu to biik. Akile tupcho. Ani boy kurengei. Ore le go propaganda ne jo. Which of course part of leadership.
Yes.
So my point is,
and part of leadership. Kone notan de gure gandoicho. Amu kageri acho mura de gure.
I have no problem. Mo tinye ngalaji.
Ako you lose nothing de gure by the ako ngalji na wala mun. Issues chogere tebe sana kone tan of course you are right in dukacha lakini politically ko geri bi wala kibagenge ne ko in ngun ngame ko bataban ju yepka.
Kangete mziyezi ju kotindo ambition. So kuingele magitere jita.
After this 1 year?
Yeah, tindo ambitions. Abara ski ko declare no tendu yose. So kundi bare ile yuri de ko ge maji itere ambitions yetinye. Ingele momo ja interfere na ambitions yababi. Karibu 3 of them kumina my work deputy governor, mina my work MP, in fact I get my work MP. So you see, I would want to support them for having those ambitions. Imagine angeti a burburenji big ambitions is in. Le jara ne otinye ni bo MP ni kubora ya. Kundo ngeti jida ko le amoja boisien or ne kile ko ta wirta ngong. Kumi imakwo na nyolo kichota ba imi kichom kichom nyoite no o ma go wirta wajo no go jito freedom so yegai do gure jombo kawaida munane kwa jorbe da MCs all over.
Yes,
agure MCs all over.
Yes,
na agure chebo Narok South, chebo Narok West, chebo gore nyun, chebo Bomet, chebo Kirijo no land tugul. Friends are all over. Baringo, tanati njoro no MCs. So to agura ke je go that capacity. In fact, yo agura go gige ayo 2 years bes yo that capacity. Lakini ka ngongeta jito lo magera de tinye ngongi. Ko English ko uya kana ko tasumbwano. Asumbwani mo ja asumbwani na jito. Ogo ambitions kuma skate ambitions yo jito. So well, in the issues jibo community jongere we need to discuss. At a certain level, then that one is okay. Yes. I have no problem with that.
Meeting Guren Kibron Ezekiel Mount ko MCA.
Is MCA.
Kale to set the record straight, there is need for right of reply. On behalf of Muro Digir, MCAs, I wish to be invited to clear some gray areas in your speech, Mheshimiwa. It's okay. Sige Guren sinyo ibwa. Ino katemo no tamo chabo na Mheshimiwa. Asugo much kene gutingo na Dixon Kibet watching live from Kirinyaga University niko ndani. Kwa macha so mantebu sana ko bi chota njika ngala lagira le gonin gosbete ngale
no any in fact kama so mgraye mama there was a contestation on issues to do with MCs.
Yes.
I'm a friend to MCs.
Yes.
And I don't want to have any contestation.
Tu yet nigi gur MCs kita no bunge nigi mabi gole in absence kigerton.
Ane horoni we. Cooperator no to lenjin. Ane if there is anything nagi ngalale na gavana.
Yes.
Based on the negotiation nagi happen nagi bo community.
Yes.
I never reduced that conversation to MCs.
Yes.
So don't even try.
Yes.
He reduce any there is a contest between Ngongo MC. No.
Yes.
My negotiation, my engagement with the governor was on the issues touching the community.
Yes.
We issues, of course, we negotiate in counties in, for example, counties cosmopolitan. Counties lazima have negotiation. Counties cosmopolitan, for example, Narok.
Yes.
Nakuru. Yes. Trans Nzoia. Amun interest chibo community kumachi ke negotiated properly kotor kinde on the table. So issues about MCAs on outside to get negotiated or negotiated now be checha kimakwane and there was a team nigi bakaribu 15 people.
Yes.
Chegi bur to lage agi na men gele corona ta nyalo kugoneji governor, deputy governor. That was number 1.
Yes.
Number 2, nyalo kugonezi zata.
Yes.
Number 3, nyalo kugonezi zata. Number 4, nyalo kugoneji employees zata, directors. Number 5, nyalo kugoneji ordinary employees zata. That was the only agreement I had with the governor. Nyalo kubjaitano robini kiba county. So ku benefiten ko in counties, sub counties ye joget there was nothing to do with MCA.
Exactly.
And I have nothing to do with
MCA. That time.
I never had in my mind, this MCA go implement. No. As a matter of fact, because of the law,
yes.
you should ensure, and because of transitions, which everybody will transit.
Yes.
Because of that transition, we must have structures in place to ensure whichever stage go transit and go be transition of MCA, go be transition of governor. We must be assured as a community our issues are properly catered for.
Yes.
That was the agreement I had, and that is the end of it. So any issue you give people that one go to John malele na le I have no problem with any MCA, no issue with any MCA.
It is true. What missing
Kele give abi go reju and
hagosi yesu na tamuga ga liangi play na advert again studio.
Okay.
Amai mwana ata mheshimiwa mwana sigigeso.
Okay. Oh no, that's advert.
Sige play ne.
Kibwa in kinyo aron serious korenyo na. In fact, ko mwera for the first time. Ko mi musician ko mi the same area ni yonyo aron. Mwe bi ko lenji in anyo indoti. In fact, ko mi ngolengi minene. Ko mi jerangani. Ko mi the no in Bomet. Ko mi besio gericho. Ko mi anno besio. You know. Awi indoti. Mi kalibane ba kondo chega ko ngumura certain level. Kumemi lete control and they just have to transgress across traverse across all counties as leaders. That caliber never going to fall in to your that caliber. I fall in that caliber. Fall in the condo like Jane and Ejek, you go Taisa Group or you go to Joe Charles Keter. Yeah, you go play national outlook. These are people who lenji kia enene. These are people who be anything marago ko problems you would go meet raje ba mazishi. You cannot tell them. You cannot ask them ile wumnya na ina wuli onoti yenya. Problems ye marago ba mujango isi issues ye ba marago gijana yake ontiende ko lonje nigi tienda. How will you as such leaders ile kizoru na nero. Right? October to shiki ujanda. So I made it clear. I must make it clear to everybody. Our Lenji Aaron is a national leader like Ngong. Ngong is a national leader.
Yes.
I can go anywhere. I hear it? I can do anything anywhere.
On your personal behalf, and not
go out president. We go in other I know in other embassy in. My national I was fulfilling my responsibility as a chairman about housing. In the event I am restricted peak of how will I look like? I will not look good. So I made it clear to everybody, every leader netindo any issue. And for example, Dikiri kuri leader bigejane akibasote cheba Bomet cheba Gericho cheba Ono cheba Nakuru related everybody nyasi nidito igilingo mingala jo migo ngilingo miambi no cheba longo idide ongelo miambi no sote idide gilingo mi kungo dito jige ide ba da issue jon kumege magi mingine do ne nyo look understanding ngile we are one community.
Yes,
we are one people.
Yes,
and wherever we live gerge kyawe giga gebo inagrigiji in Laikipia.
Yes.
Kuro pareto ngolo lo gumong bige ninguni so bigi mo gumo.
Ole giboga.
Ako lengko. Giboga. Ole bigi goro ari ole gibi. To re bigi atu jeri bigi ginyi 500. Hungo ole gibala gi nepsigis gibala tugen gibala nande gibala gijo. You see lakini bigi mingi zina no. Hela Laikipia. Kigo benda at bigyo. Kige benda ata geje. Ogi gondo gigo na ebi. Mara ko demanda bingu no for example guras ka demanda njega ba ulimba Kitale Trans Nzoia kule ongimaji nyo ya yetu jede mbetu negile and I agree da ko le MP ne boyoto my friend ndego sona nyinyu ngomele ko le ono tengo ngeni. So you see there has to be that freedom akuaminiana.
Yes,
kiyange gile kigita genge. So elegi nyorjon ndi nyorjon andi ndi nyorjon geyo ndi nyorjon olimbo Pokot kokaga so anybody akine nemoche koit korenyun ko free kotembean ako mamake ki korona kakimwa ingele inane ko ingele kikelimanan kotatun komeolimonokse olikitomi KNC chamaitab Peter Kenneth ko kikilimanan iyarotuesio keropchingei wardishek kinde lokopta wardit akinde senator agenge ak MPs aeng chekimeng'is karibu arawet age tugul en wardit age tugul en korenyun ko tugul ko kimoche kewirta ko tun saketeba kele ikoste ano ngalechu ale kele ngalechu kwonyinyen ane liton nea yani utubaito we ongemoe kele chumoyot kelite chumoyo so kikoisichon ko kiabwa kokoi korona amu kianda ale kakokuyo bichu kole chechok bichu tugul chumi digir ko chechok chumi Kericho ko chechok so konyo chitab Kericho digir ko kanyone gaa kanyone kukoti biki ingonyo kukoti sait age tugul kolen ne biik momoe kotakas ko kiamwa kongoi kora en biikab digir amu kitai bichoto en boiboiyet nemi barak
kongoi mising kongoi
kikilegei ak kiboisie kibagenge ak kandoik kit kityo nemomoche komomoche kiorogenjigei kouon kibwotyingei kelelen kalyonoto kandoindono ane ko kiatar chon kiorogenjigei amun ngomi ng'echeret ngumi kile Kipsigis mochibe chiboba nebo chi
kikemwa hikobe kasarta mheshimiwa tos mwa 1 minute kikemwa emilten ilenji kandoik maton kiulen kandoik
iman
tos mwa 1 minute kini kimaanisha nini mheshimiwa
kiamaanisha ole iwe kioli kandoik kalyan bichu ouldosi kandoik kalyan sikong'et alak kole aron sijui aron ni ng'et ngong'i sijui ngong'i
kanyano
kialenji kong'eten time immemorial komi kit neurereni age tugul en sobenyin mi kit nekiureren Jean Marie Serone mi kit nekiureren Jelagan Mutai mi kit nekiyai Arap Moi mi kit nekiyai Arap Toet mi kit nekiyai Kipkalekona yani age tugul kotindo role ne play bokokyin chi tugul ko play role inyin mi chito ne minister nguni ngo play role inyin as a minister mi chito ne senator nguni ne majority leader ngo play role inyin as a majority leader to mama kiyoto mi chito ne MP ne wane play role inyin akane kopik kiyoto yani
chitugul ak
boisienyin ako lage tugul murtoyonde ndiwendi kotiteb ki nesire nekoitinye ichobo kilak murtoyot neoe chi nekiyoto nekete amati complain amun ko Jesu kingonyo kwamda en ngwony ko kiamda lakini kingen kole mi Filistik mi Farisaik miten Sadukaik miten biik tabaka mbali kingen ot kole miten okot kirwogik cheu okot Farao cheu okot en Pilato okiko kingen kole moyoni chi ng'alechu amwochu lakini kiamda Jesu Kristo ako kingen any amun kimwochi kiyokto kila kole abute hekaluni akatech en betusiek 3 kotun ko biik chekibune barak kole bute man hekaluni kiteche Solomon en kenyisiek karibu chemakimwoe lakini kimonishoni Jesu kole takoite betut nong'wekton akonaman akoratan akobara lakini en betusiek ata somok ang'et so ikere iwe these are issues kingen Jesu repercussions kingen Jesu kole inaamde ng'olyondoni tilil kochang biik mi biik kimoyoni ako lazima kobongonjon cheach
akored
so eche wikondoik ndo miwendi chi kotimach ites ki nekemach ites en elemi ichoboke amun mi biik kemoneti yoto mi biik kemoni iker kiyoto chebongonjin either korwogun koratin kondeun kimurtoyot ila konyolu yon i kandoindet iyan ila kimurtoyondonoto matin konyikis iyan amun koinye nekoyoe kimurtoyondonoto konyikisi
okot mising chitab Kalenjin nenet ko Joanna Ng'eno MP noton nebo Emurua Dikir ako nebo ng'echeret en committee noton nebo bunge en ng'alekab teksetab korik ye kakelenjo ngakiam dakikoshek oeng choton chekamiten tai kobaten chitab Kalenjin ne en kiit yoto emetab rain to yekure mheshimiwa sikonyo radio kora asikong'ololwok en tuguk chebo bandab tai en emet amokul kii agetugul neminye testai iker Kass TV amun kimnatet naet kainenyun ko Shadrack Mutai.
Guru Misha He Easter. Fire up your cheer engines. Drivers wako revved up. Eye on the prize. It's gonna be a wild ride. From the starting line to the podium finish. Don't miss the action. Guru Misha your KCB account with a minimum deposit of 1,000 shillings. You could be one of the 8 daily cash winners of 2,000 shillings. That's the much highest weekly depositor, now up to 500,000 shillings. Deposit now via KCB Paybill, bank agent, ATM or at any KCB branch. It's the 2024 WRC. Guru Misha, now feel the roar. T's and C's apply.
Ni mapesa? Ni madona ni.
Safi tasema this is the biggest lottery in Kenya with a grand mega draw of 200 million.
Tuko na hourly wins za 1 million every day, every hour. On top of that, shopping vouchers.
Catch Lotto live every Wednesday, every Saturday at 10 p.m.
Oh yes, ni kila Wednesday, kila Saturday saa 4. We, unangojea nini?
Kote nchini mbele tuendelee, mbele Kenya twende mbele,
Kenya twende mbele. NCBA, go for it.
Gongoi mising, gongoi kasai kiageri kiageng chachagan gugeng. Engetsinyon wa Kass FM International in District of Washington DC. Raun katisap petut en wikit yani katisap kasi Jumapili. Yakwanet kwanta kochap. Elageri kiapatin tiage to lo wando kochi ngebe kitejina kiterchini ngonduni ketestai. Ye Machangi ngaloren cheget kala ngaloren gitu Kenya lugi ente sombatani mi ubiga Kenya gitu setai kiombe testai ko ne uenitono sombatani kutinye cheche ubiga kolenji kimache barabara tinwe kimache pek kimache airports agere mi jile babola conference makini ge tugul kwa gaskole president Bomet airport inakuja nione airport akunje uchono martinwe torre ne ugetano lebento ranavento sombata engoma sab kolenjin serikali ndio chin ngemwage lagi ngeni chege tutolwale ngwanet chonitet ko kemwa wigin gonya niginya kwana ni ketinga lega alumni yani yo buchi sugul ni long ni le chumyongo alumni chego kitumitul sugul ni yobu ko kyo sige o chakasti to lagi kase o sige ogo alumni ni alumnas ko absorbed boys school agenge akabianga secondary primary ko sanana en baringo chimchim akiche township ko kya senge alumni not about absorbed missing ko ingolanda na mnya sutya na ngoya ge en ko sino baringo nego tin basit aklago che bagapsa boys ko amasini le mutia lakwa nangosirto ak mwalimuyo nangosirto akine eng kiono konoto kityo nekimwa kele ichi mutyo akokose en orit koking'ale ichi mutyo. Amoche abokokyi kwanetab kotab kotestai tetut nongamwa mite kirwokik chumbarab serikali Washington DC kirwokik nong'alale kotestai saisiek ngosi kobwat anan kobwat let kitigin kirwokik.
Kongoi missing Dr. Sambu, kongoi missing kwanet sikobwa raini, kongoi missing biikab Kalenjin eng olemite kitochok akeny eng kasarta age nekakituye tugul siketestai tetutienyo necham kenomi Jumapili eng saisiek cheu chue. Kuye kakomwa Daktari Kipkoech Arap Sambu komi kit nekikure daylight saving time. Kiye wiki konye kikinomi saa 5 nebo kemboi eng emoni eng komosta nebo kongasis eng America anan ko olemi Dr. Kendakor kominete sait aenge eng let akunoi abwat ale sait aenge eng let eng Texas olemito Nicholas Arap Lelei. Ko wikini kong'ete wiki konye koinakta sait inete sait agenge tai. Kwa hivyo nikatakinomii raini sait 5 nebo kemboi kongasis kokinam saa 6 nebo kemboi. Ko eng saisiekab Dr. Kendakor ko saa 5. Ko saa Nicholas Arap Lelei ko saa 5 kora. So terchinei saisiek eng oldo neimite mi Central Time, mite Eastern Time, lakini eng Kenya komakinam saa 1 kila. Mainokto Kenya saa moja kila Jumapili. Acha kityo chinokto metun pesio okasele wala kakenye kuweka saa 5. Kwa hivyo Dr. Sambu kui awaluni kokisipte kwa 1 hour late. Kuboru kule saisiek kusirtoenge Kenya nikata saisiek 7 difference kabul muna saisiek 8 tofauti noe. Ndana Dr. Sambu mije mwale saisiek 7
kemwa opposite omi nguno saisiek
7 unoe
saisiek let ingo komi 8 let
unoe
ko chakte anan kobe mutyo kusir kosi obwanana kidogo ake saa agenge
akwa kenye koi betut kusir kemboi eng komose. Kukongoi missing kitesetai kenetikei polepole kounoe bo kwengut netesetai amu komugul ako kitinye kelchin biikab Kalenjin amu onyoru walutik right on time. Onyoru wal Patrick lakini kachap Nicholas Arap Lelei nikata Patrick amu tinye boisiet neo access. Kichope kodi ako ine ku expert nebo kodi, kwa hivyo mito katikati mi kwen eng boisiet niyae. Kwa hivyo maimuch kubit kunyo raini kurubani ko maimuch kunyakine raini kumeketestai raini kotom kekur tinye Arap Lelei kumeche sab korok kesom Dr. Kendakor kondowech eng saet simwae tugul mutyo Dr. Kendakor ak biikab Kalenjin tugul eng nyasut anan kaimutiet ne ajali nekabit akonyor biik alak nyasut eng barabara enge nemito Baringo komoi kobwat Dr. Kendakor kusochi bichoe kimwae mutyo tugul kakisoman kingete kityo kesoman ng'alecho ko mutyo chitugul kobai ajali nono. Ko kityo kitaange nemeche amwa breaking news ko kenyit nebo 2024 komi lewenisiet emetab America ako mi kit nekikuren Super Tuesday kila kwaeng kasi kocham komito ng'alekab ketoben kele metun kweng'o nemetun kubelchigei ng'echeret Republican ak Democrat. Ako koyet wiki konye kokonyoru chitugul makisiek cheyomegei. Kwa hivyo kabuku nguno biik aeng chemokibirgei kenyini eng bolotet nebo president Donald Trump ak Biden ine nindochin nguni emet. Kwa hivyo kamwa guna so gano le mige su guna ngalechu si gona report ki mo gele taseta gune kungeta nguno obitunge le wenise ara kap chamana inga kwa hivyo Dr. Genda Gorindo Waging Site patagenyoru tenista kumunga liongi tegen yewegi sigune kutafuta Nicholas Kone outline again on testega Brian
kongoi kirwoken kongoi asikyok tugul chebo biikab Kalenjin kikotok iman kiboiboen amu kimi tugul ketorechigei ak keng'ololi Koran iman kemeche kemwa mutyo mising akobo sukulitab Kapsabet angen mwalimu Maraba kikutuyat Kenya kingemi Kericho kikuro kole anyo kikure chana group enyo keng'alal kotomo kebwate kebwane tumwa kityo mutyo mng'alacho koyokis kibwati mising family noto po mwalimu noto koibet sobenyi kora koboto lakwanato kobetakine kokimeche kibwat eng saet kotoret Jehova ichek mising amu kinget kele nyikis ako iman ko ngotoretok chebo bikyok kabangen ale mi biik alak kora imuchi kotinye rani nyikisindo amu tuguk alak chekayokis kokimeche kibwat ak tugul eng saet amache kibwatani tugul chetinye nyigisinwek cheter komie kesa kiptandenyo Jehova nesobe kongo mising amu kibwane taing'ung ngebwa taing'ung kenyoru kanyoiset eng mugulelwekyok makimuchi kemwa kele tia nyigisindo netinye sigik ak family tugul eng ichek chu koibet bikwak kisomin kityo ikaikai ichek ikochi kamung'et ikochi kimnatet asikobit komuch kotestai mami oret age kobate inye itoretech mising ara kakibwa taing'ung kesomin sikobit ikonech toretet nekimache keng'ololi rani akobo emenyo keng'ololchini bikyok ak kandoikyok toretech sikemwa ng'alek cheimuchi kotech emet ng'arakech baboti na ng'alek nekimwoki jaswanete tene kolombi kikochochi nemiten ikawa kunyote lapai kujende kindo mbolo chane chino mugata kweke kuibu kileta tambogore ng'arakech babo kusomaja chwane tugul mbaganeta Jesu amen.
Amen. Kwa mising Dr. Kandagor in Gomita St. Louis in Missouri. Kekas kututugeta Chairman Kalum kumwanga liang kidogo kutom kebe koinap koles. Chairman Kalum.
Chamga kiboge nabwati ala sakte kumye pamana kwane tumlomi pick up musang na tukul jimita na Nairobi jimi DC kumwa bongo ya kubaga sinyo namye ka picture joina ne chwa kwane jimi Kenya jimi US kumwa kicha bongo ya mu dedication nikyo kono ngibili lo kwane so kongo girwogen
kongo mising Chairman Kalum Komita Maryland ene gu chairman of Court of KDC Dr. Bor tumete yagas tugen
ya jaba aja magagane ngolep ko seret da aminguno ya ofisi ya Catholic University evaluating our musang na ted ne tom wait ko enyu ajama agat pira college tukul ngule boch oga agat aga ko tukul kwane da ko sa paga taglaga agati dira poco enyu ngosre agati dira morenyu ati wali yo ngule boch ngwe mising
pas kongo mising kagaba mona ga gas na liangi tegan ay no class aje wekisi
Gongoi mising ang irwagin le jibi ka college oyo gongoi ako tawatin kora en ay napkalas awe ki gongoi kora bi kichogo ruteje chembe tabamut chebunu National Museum of Kenya kondochin Mr. Rolo enen kotononchi ngalekab culture and county government of Kericho swale jini jegat gongoi mising Bawa bwana na kelas abwana intuisha kwa wengiro. Kongoi mising yana kwa tun. Kwe nerube kirwogin ko aleji kora biikab Kalenjin otokotin one nyorchigei services chebo sauna. Kwe kirwogin sauna en ainab Kalas ko silingisiek 400. Ako kiboisie muswoknotetab kasari, kiboisien technology. Kicheru kautik en bortab chito, so rumit nechute orit sikilal maat ako makilole maat en yemi. Rumit nechute orit ak itobote, mami maat nekelen kilole maat nekitoo kwenik achicha, itobotosi asikobwa kaotik. Kiboisien steam asikobit icheru kaotik anan ilupchan. Koi ndalenjini biikab Kalenjin matorisken ong'etian ole kalyan obwan ainab Kalas obwan oker akot technology inegen nekiboisien sinichute sauna ko kainai ile kilupchondo ano, kiburto ano en orit. Ko en kirwogin alenjini biikab Kalenjin otokotin okwek tugul obwan kiboisien technology en ainab Kalas, miten attendance en sauna. So miten attendance cheattenden after every 1 hour omi tugul orit yotet. After some time kolenjin iune kitebenen, so ainab Kalas ko distant makerge ak komoswek alak chemara kemeten inyegen en orit, imuche iumian kobare maat en orit, imuche ilal iumian, ui ng'alek alak chenan kekosoti en olon. So alenjini biikab Kalenjin obwan ainab Kalas obwan onyorchigei service nebo sauna en technology nieb kasari nekiboisien nebo kasari. Silingisiek 400 icheken kityo machang. Ko en kirwogin ako mi kora ole keamisien, yekas ile kaisioror ikoitoi order neng'ung si iwendi sauna, ikoite order neng'ung nimong'u en sauna ibi fresh inyeamishe, iam amitwogik chekekoite order neng'ung, ngo chebo kipkaa ngo chebo kasari kekonin yekaimong'u ako ibe muda kidogo kochobok amitwogik chon, so otokotin tugul. Ole kiyoe kora tuiyosiek komi, conference hall komi ako modern. Nguni kokemodernisen conference hall nebo ainab Kalas, very clean, it's very attractive, karan kabisa. Akot kiker akot biik kochome konda koseita akot buch, iker akot komami chi ikose kotakiker, so it is very good, kararan kabisa. Obwan wai tuiyosiek kwok en yu en 10,000 icheken kurubisiek chemoe kwai tuiyosiek, so otokotin tugul. Ako mi kora ole keruitos, accommodation komi, private room ko 1,500 ako self contained. Kaba self contained ko biik chekikomanda kokuitos, kila kitu komi orit yundet. Kitchen inegen nemomi kityo, so mi kila kitu, kitchen inegen nemomi. Ako ngimach kora iamishen yunde keibun kora amitwogik, mi meset orit olinda, so otokotin akwek tugul kilipani 1,500. Ako mi kora kirwogen lekekuren dormitory. Ko dormitory ko kikitech konyil oeng, mi komasta nin bo boisiek ako mi komasta age nebo chepyosok. Ko komoswechu koterchin of course ng'alekab heshima ak tuguchon biretab Kalenjin nekisubi. So chepyosok komi komasin, ko boisiek komi komasin ako kergei. Tuguk chemi rumitab chepyosok ak chemi rumitab boisiek ko kergei, kitandok chechang chemi orit ak duvet chemi en kitandet age tugul ak matoresit nemi en kitandet age tugul. So ngichut orit olindo ibeiwe kitandeng'ung. Ako kiliponi silingisiek 700 icheken. So niru private room anan niru dormitory, yeng'et asubuhi kekonin breakfast nemakiyochin kiy. So it is bed and breakfast. So silingisiek 700 Kenya shillings ak 1,500. Kirwogen mi kora ole kebiren beek, kimwoe kila kele mi kebeberta nekebiren beek, miten swimming pool. Ko en swimming pool nebo ainab Kalas ko kabisa ochei. Cham komwoe daktari kole Olympic swimming pool, kimuche nyekeyai ng'alekab competitions chebo Olympic en ainab Kalas. Ko silingisiek 200 konam chito neo en nguni kobir beek, ko lagok ko silingisiek 150. Ako en kirwogen mi kora kebeberwek chekimuche kora kediven, imuche iwe the other side ole kikuren Cheploch, itwolu kabisa 15 meters to 20 ak inyechut beek kora 20 meters lakini metinye ng'weny en bichon ng'en kodiven. So kararan kabisa, obwan sikobit okerchigei. Ako mi kora shallow end nekikinemen kikuren kibore kibisio, ko kibore chekunur. Ko chekunur ini kongen daktari amune sikokuren chekunur. So it is a shallow end ako bo biik chemuche konetkei ole kibirto beek. So otokotin akwek tugul obwan okerchigei services chu. Ko kirwogen kotindoi chi ng'olyon komuche kopirwech simet 0112 701 334 0112 701 334. Non ko namba nebo ainab Kalas. Pirun iteb anything, imache iyai inquiry, imache iyai booking, ko namba ini kiboisien ko non 0112 701 334. Kongoi kirwogen.
Need to reset your M-Pesa PIN in a jiffy? Don't worry, you're always in control. You can reset it from the comfort of your phone. Just dial *334#. Select option 7 and then select option 2 to access the M-Pesa PIN manager. Follow the prompts to reset your PIN. Voila, you're sorted. We're in the Kusema na M-Pesa self-service. Just dial *334#.
Panda tukupandishe on your entertainment this new year on GoTV bila kulipia extra. Kama uko on GoTV Lite, lipia GoTV Value. Utapata kufurahia GoTV Plus. Tayari on GoTV Value, then lipia GoTV Plus uenjoy GoTV Max. Kama wewe ni wa GoTV Plus, lipia GoTV Max ujinice na shows noma kabisa on GoTV Super. Furahia the best sports, international shows na local shows una like free. Download GoTV Stream. GoTV. Love.
Denisto ora
amesale kongoi kirwokinde amesale kongoi ni kichonga mwai Denisto taeki kobwa konyoko etu yenywan enyu kwa makomana la wewe no wongo county lakini kwa Kenya mzima vichu kondo chini na director kwa Philip Rono chorwenya na mite county no gericho director nebo ngalekito kwa muticho nyugo tuja en hol nanga mwa to yot hol namba moja kirwa ingero kyombo no numira now kokomi gane gage tartetu kita kwane tap kollo ta ka se komi big p ka ga ole nyun ta bo no nyugo so e mabwai unga mabwai ta the shrine no mi vi enga tiktok ne mi vi ono le kiso en kap koros kosungu ko ni ko so e gipka akom gityo andai akorosut el mabwai ta ni mawondo mi kecha nyaga ko nyugo muta mabwai gan omongo nyoga age mutugul ye kini gongo bichanga bisa go you are not in my day gongo kirwagin
kabe daktari gongo Denisto sagoni Nicholas Kanya matubae netai Dr. Sambugami kat kagubiga family ebabi dala kwani chimchigi to galumerilan tumaini ke jiti chance akma kondanyo ake pick up ko chigi mitagol lakini ga yamo challenge michala bat atinye program gulenjo ni kat wejinye alen jaramo yemai bwatigane kwa challenge na gulenjin tugunu kamwa kap koros alagubunu mulot go alagubunu sigor saka magule le ninye tugunu la ga go na ga che ga tupi chotogol jibo ko kwen ga gumwa ro garara na mu arama ga mu moyaleji agu to ga che ka mero ga che ko ga daktari kunu boy kulagat kamche pika baringo ketinyo forum ana group nuguren WhatsApp na diaspora kulagat we ketinyo tuye na WhatsApp and the touch friends of the valley in the ngalanen patient ni gaye we ni nyaage gu ketinyo tuye ni ngalan Samuel Cheraisi aba amini mugotyo agu we ketinyo boni kuma ketinyo tuye tunga galak jibo te somba tai nina magaga la jibarani lakini nigogumwa kama chamwa ne gongo mo jibika diaspora togol ale jigonga kama chairman kelum nigomyo gotene agotnya Dr. Sambu gongo amagonga la ngala ka consultation actually se togol tiginoro loga ko bon friends of the valley ko di to na maja te simyo ogondigi ga ko no loga ek amwani mo no tuguli se ago mai beso amugi mami garwe na gi mami dege amecha amwa wa patastai o katastai agara kwege ago yoti nyalum nem tuguli se ko o sakya to bolwa se mungi sege ago gare tugubwane to segala kongo misim amecha bulo ge nyoru Nicholas Arablele kutestai ak tetutye lakini maitene Dr. Tenda ko a founding member of Valley. It's why Magogu, it's just a giggling pretty founding member to Congo Mission. Yeah, that's giving back. It doesn't go away, Congo Mission. Nicholas Testain gonna go next outline.
Chamge giwagin, chamge kwanet, bye nga sa saya ko sa na mga kuting katagay mga Denisto Messi mwaje vioso nyo ya kwa boisho ko monor ko beni ay na keles ko me bwa ko lo ko mastaga ko no ta ko angwani ka bwa ga gi legi beni ay na keles on get a stai to jer ne barane gi ngalale tu ke sta jo jo na banda ta gi me ki agi nya ko campaign ko gi mong prodio je ka chang Borrieta ko Borrieta Bemgo mong prodio sha ko te ko leng sergali ne pa ke na kwanza da to e diso e ngadereti ko ne ko gingo sisho biga polengin ko le na lagai ongeri biskit ke na mui aja ke mi ke vendi ko angem mi ga ba go ga ge bo ren go tai ko ne mi te ne nyolu ge ai nguno ko ni to ga tsin ge nguno aga ti Borrieta polengin alen o chamme ge nguto ko lo mi te aga to cho enge tuchoni así que vi tu pague que net que li te carnet ko mo e to no ta kamune jo so mo le jo mo ngetche o siru o tbt bu tan no te ngalio ngore ta kwanet forum Facebook forum así que naige le ne te ta ge ngwe nu mo ko gastoi o que alak en ololik to muji o garnet le te carnet ke ko ra ne ga te Anguli da Congressa alle kine che pure infrastructural expectation and Borrieta college ne to Q imong Borrieta college anan machi kuyochi serikali tab Kenya kwanza tugu authority enga turunet ak tununet ab uchumi ne Borrieta tugu authority enga turunet ak tununet ab Panda Thai and Borrieta of college to talk infrastructural projects ne to Q ke maje ateve kwane training koi girwogin koi kendagor koi Dr. Sambo koi kelum ne igere le nyolurani imwa ile oye tango be ku genyishe mutu kwa Borrieta of college serikali tab Kenya kwanza kipkelemni ko serikali tab Kenya kwanza ne mi barak ko serikali tab Kenya kwanza ne mi ng'weny serikali tab county ak serikali tab national government tugul en Borrieta college ko Kenya kwanza serikali tab Kenya kwanza ne Uasin Gishu imeje kwojine Borrieta college en kebeberata imeje kwojine Borrieta college en Nandi nebo Nandi ko ki neu serikali neu imaje kwojine ne tu chegere je bogomanut te ngisis kabisa nguni ngesisi kule biwa college ne nyo ketegere ne nyate ta ngoma stage besio aranyu ne nyote ta ge ito yono ne nyote ta ge ito yono ra job chigo angi job chigo anango bende ngo gele gienye kotagi yamano da mo da was boy yona ne kurongoro atate ta te ale ji kiamenwa anagia mezulu reale ne anagia mecha anangus ne gi omme en reale ne mozi igose tagi nguna no en tanye Kenya kwanza ran so amede umwa Borrieta college amu kipilnea akabra ne o min lakini kipilnea ko ka ngale ja ko biting bombe ulungo ni gerijo ulungo ni bombe ulungo was asutu ki so ngau irwogi ne ngunga jere
kana to sigdo ko me mission tetu ne gemwa outline gemwa ko me mission amuge namchi Patrick kongo amuge ko ngai volunteer aku kongo kebono outline karano che arab lele agama chamwa kitoka en chokchine sago chikwanet kutastai kitanya somane geringo kitanya gerane muchu kutoret emetab Kenya komuchi komemukakam kenyisiek 5 ko nekikuren transport system. Kianyo Kenya kenyikonye Kenya kebun karikab maat kikuren anje biikab Kenya kuren nebo Nicholas nebo kokichobe chumbek in Chinese
Railway.
Bas. Kukioger kung'ete Nairobi akoi Mombasa. Very nice. Karan kabisa. Kaliman. Lakini karan ochei. Kia katugul kukikichop security wise. Soso kabisa standard nebo barak. Kini ndabotwon ane. Ndekikwen kabisa kende onde kinde rabinik kumech kuchanga. Amache kumito garikab maat nebo cargo. Niibe tuguk yekimwa Kericho. Yekimwa Rift Valley block tugul. Kimache keib chai kung'ete Kericho akoi Mombasa komi garikab maat niibe tugul. Ak coffee keibu akoi Mombasa. Amache yekimache keib ngano kung'ete Eldoret komi garikab maat niibe tugucho directly. Ako tara ni chochokto kidogo. Melen kebe selotisiek mising. Mito banyek chekiibe kung'ete Baringo. So kerot komi boryono mito kwamu nenge jito leto setani lakini metu kachikienye sikukori biik karisiek akoi Nairobi. Meche komito garikab maat niibe banyek akoi Nairobi kila siku. Kila siku kumito garini wende subui. Kunono Nandi meche komito. So that is one infrastructure nyagere. Sakorok ko wala sikuit like transport system nebo railway nye kuna nyagera na lamiti kendana maanane kigaya tukuna la kichang kikusulta lakini no kunyagere mane kemekende priority akuchukaya mokaka mkenyisek 5 kusoso kuchumaya mokaka keteshi Kenya Kwanza kenyisek alak 5 kutaman kumuchuka kenyoru transport sikunyoru Pijira rabinik kwa charaka kunyoru ore ni muchu kumanda tuguchu chaichira chu Mombasa haraka kwa tuguchu meche bunen Nande mara moja ngete Eldoret kwa mara moja kwa nyeki meche kwa Middle East ngete Baringo kwa mara moja Kenya sina kwa mchu kwa jumla lakini no nyagera nale meche gende agenda na kutumia agenda kwa gera na pamana na mu kwa gera gonyo garika cargo go train ba cargo go Naivasha kumeche geta stand wa kuitolotogol chikakimwa kawanda meche kuwa en Uganda kusoso lakini meche kuit network utastai nebo garikab maat so ameche ketonen Dr. Boraine makikasin ako dakikaisiek 8 dakikaisiek 8 daktari tinyoru kasarta eng kebeberta nebo aeng
kongoi en ngalekab infrastructure ko ngaruptayaga imwa ngalekab standard gauge railway na wendi nangete Mombasa we Nairobi au teja we Naivasha le korok infrastructure ko boisionik chenyigisen che tinyiga ngalekab ortinwek chekibunei ngalekab ortinwekab karitab maat ngalekab teksosiek chebo korik ongen nguno ole Kenya Kwanza komi tai ngalekab affordable housing ko part of infrastructure koboto kimnatet nebunu nebo sitimet kiboishe beek kiboishe koristo kiboishe asista kiboishe akot in maat na bunu ng'weny kechobe sitimet in Kenya. Infrastructure kora koboto ngalekab beek chekiboishe eng mbarenik ak keboishe eng korik. Infrastructure koboto musongnotet nito kimi nguno keng'olole gamwa notok ko abaibai alecho tesetai JTL Jamii Telcom koteche infrastructure notok bo in cable connection in kokwenyu bo Siril Kawasirgei biik che sire 100 ke ngetin keipchi musoknotonoto bo infrastructure nebo JTL ako abwati ale ngipko wikino kibendi komanyone ofisit nyu Catholic University ang'ololi nga ko in infrastructure ko tuguk che mi barak olyet nyi sikobit infrastructure komoche rabinik chechang ako in matesetai emet nemami komie infrastructure mese kecheng ng'olyonto nito kikure infrastructure kelelen eng Kalenjin. Wache kiloger ale in infrastructure kotinye contribution neo nebo tesetab tai nebo emet. Kwanyoru konekit koitei cheite lo. Netai ko yemi infrastructure nekararan konyumnyum boisionik cheyoe biik. Ngele kot kokororonen ortinwek konyumnyum kebendi en rutoiwek cheterchin. Nebo aeng ko infrastructure kotesei kiyo kikure eng kutitab Uingereza productivity ko barak ole kimong'undoi tuguk ngoka mbar ngoka eng factorishek ngoka eng ng'alalet neu nito king'ololi. Nebo somok ko infrastructure kotuitos biik kuyakemwa nye kirwokin ile takiteche karitab maat neng'ete olimbo Baringo ko rahisi keibei banyekab tuga kong'ete Baringo koba akoi Mombasa sikiyokto koba Middle East. Yani oil linkages kotuitos emotunwek cheterchin, korotunwek cheterchin. Nebo ang'wan infrastructure kokure biik kobwa koib mokornotetnywa nyokwai investment eng kokwet nemi infrastructure nekararan. Kele koret nekororonen ortinwek, koret nekororon nemitei beek, koret nemitei sitimet, koret nemi communication, kochome biikab sang kobwa koib robinikwak nyokotekso kotech factories. Nebo mut ko infrastructure kotese mung'aret akotesei ole kioldochin tuguk amu kakonyumnyum ole betoi tuguk kobendi ole kioldochin. Nebo lo infrastructure, koret nemi infrastructure kokochin biikab koronoto kocheng tuguk chemitei sang cheimuchi nyekechobe kokwenwa anan kobwa biik chebunu sang nyokwai kikure in outsourcing kokon boisionik kole waiwech ngulo ng'wong. Nguno kakonyo in yono kamwae ale chobe in JTL in cable nenyone Kapseret komuchi kobit kikamwa arap Ruto kole taptengelei komong'do lainik. Imuchi kobois biik eng korikwak akoboisiechi kampunishek akot chemi America anan chemi ano. Nguno chang maindik cheboisiechin in emotunwekab America, chang biikab China cheboisiechin emotunwekab America amu infrastructure nemitei. Ko nebo tisab ko kiyokilen in nekit konomegei ak nekamwa nyole bwone emotunwek mokorek chebo emotunwek alak koibu rabinikwak kobwa nyokwai investment. Ko amoche atorchi ane in infrastructure nebo beek amu noto nemakat kosubkei ak tebutieng'ung arap Lele.
Unapataje perfectionist na boss babe wakifall madly in love? Alafu ongeza watoto wao fabulous kwa hiyo mix. Unapata the perfect blend ya familia na comedy. Watch comedy mpya tena fresh kabisa ya Kamuste. Itaanza tarehe 11th January 7:30 p.m. kwenye Maisha Magic Plus pekee. DSTV channel 163, Go TV channel 3.
Kote nchini mbele tuendelee, mbele Kenya twende mbele,
Kenya twende mbele. NCBA, go for it.
Kanyanyon yenyo yeko kwa gaba bertan boy amma bumana na babege ite go ni no time agenye so
utiongin Kapsabet High School moje principal Aramayo ak agone tiga Kapsabet ak boda limutyo inyo sutana wa bita mutukin paringo
Mamising moinyo mangale kapek yeko kwa gaba bertan boy Endagi kaisa kalak sisit Kenya guru Dr. Kendagor.
Kongoi kirwokin ka komwaman Dr. Bor ngalek chechang akobo infrastructure ko kit nekamache ates eng yu ko nebo tai ko amache amwochi kongoi serikali nebo Kenya kwanza amu nebo tai kotinye keret miten nekekure vision amu ngotko makitinye chito nekere tai komakimuchi kebe tai. Akere ale kitinye kandoindet namache amwa komye ale kongoi amu kandoindet nekitinye ko kikomwaman tuguk chemoche koyai ako kere tai komoche koyai. Nebo aeng ko amache abwatyi biikab Kalenjin ale kandoindoni kobo Kenya komugul. Kiibirchi kura biikab Kenya komugul, maicheke cheibirchi kura. Ndaki kura nenyo kitamanyoru lakini man nenyo chichi akobo Kenya komugul kemoche man kotechi emoni ngotechi emoni kotechi tugul akwanyun konget ale lazima keker ka akanyun sikobit kobois chichi kotoret ka komokele kesisie akiken kele ngonyo koyai kikelewen kandoik kitinye MPs kitinye MCS kanyol bichu kochob boisionik akolenji kandoinatet mitei kandoinatet kole kimeche ni ak ni matkole kityo kalya kikenyoru president nenyo kalya moiwei kacheke chekanyol kibwat kele kimeche kwai ne kitinye mpango ne nyinoma karam kenanal kitinye cha kweli president olangitun mela chang kityo kikita kura nyo Chambi chebo Kenya chakito kura chichoni kule nyone chichoni kundokchini Kenya kumukul wejara atina kumake chakiletat abistena salwonten nyirembure kao kile wecha kitingete cha president takutek wecha barabara takuwecha angitunal nyinde ki president nyabo Kenya kumukul wolonywenyo kitingete cha gavana kitingete cha MCA kitingeti cha MP kitingeti cha kindo chochang bichon nyenyu kamichini kungalan bichon nakule kumika cha kegane ategeleta kemwa nyambanyo lekao ambo West Pokot County ne kinyene kumika cha leta teke ambo gorenyo kumika cha keteka ortun chokoromach kumika cha keteka sukultin ngale chene po maendeleo chene kumuogei chene po internet nyina mwa sarambola kakalmala miteni karas yenyu ngale choni kichoni ngale choni le pai kumele kumwe chale kitingeti president kitingeti ja kweli president akimwa chale sara wolonyo bichina michine ku kasi noni kubichile chikike kul kondochi korenyo agundochi bikacho Minyungal namacha mwawe tara nyami atoni mi teni to tina kakita rapien nyete galuguro in the structure. Nyoni kina kumuagal tugun jina mujini kagambugure mela barabara nengit. Mi teni jina bokoran jina gittegay. Mi teni ngale jina ba sistema jina gittegay. Mi teni ngale jina ba internet jina ngunay. Chani tugulu kututus agulu nyone in the structure. Agunyu ngale chani kumuge tagut tuya lapai people calling chin go people penya kumukul go nyu tunia kumukul ambo walo yenyo mi teni kasi na china pwane atene getingeti chanyoni le internet ambo lo mugaji taganyoro kasi amba America agumi ka mi konyi di chona agumi teni kasi America kubwana rubien pwana nyurubien korenyo tingeti Yang tugul Rubian, Kunyoni and Rogore, Iruagin, Kamja Gimid not a tiole, Amat give a very gay, again, your president and again you quite may. Not a monastic in your country. Coming again a gamma engin, Tankolenjitaga, Arangin, the Rabianic, get it corrigi, I get it quite nay. Amateur and I only making a great stimulus. Yani ne kela almati le agola almat kote tayo koi amunguni ngemwa gele kakte chortinwek en America kijam gele gai ngalega uchumi ngemed gele bas onge ngeten ongide rabinik ortinwek kete anan kichebojo amungi ndi yoto kesir bige jang ko ngesir bichu ko moj bichu kolis imuch ko komeche gorik komeche amitwogik koner anyun mogornatet eng emet kongoner komelen kele korik ichegei kobitu boisionik alak cheechen ak chechang chemuchi kotoret ta komwa Dr. Bore amu imuchi tuguchu tugul komuchi kotuyet ngemwa ngalekab internet ibwat chito ilimi gaa ak imi gaa eng America bwone robinik gaa kobo robinik cho iboisie imeche ial kari imeche iyai itech nem together nan kone isire biik igere ile taugei mogornotoni akotestai agoet yoto nekitoret emotinwek alak asikobit kotestai kosirech kianetkei ager ateb tebutik bicho kese akoten eng sayare kiateb ole amune asikomi emet ne Singapore tai eng echek amune sikomi tai emetab Japan amune sikomi tai emotinwechu ambichu kiibwat kiyoto kole ngot keboisie ketech infrastructure kokakitech boroinwek chebo boisionik ak yaketech komelen kele kasir biik kityoto kisire biik akwanyuni mikene kure maintenance ngo ortinwechu ko lazima keyai maintenance ngo ngalekab stimet ko lazima kotakomi boisionik ko koi ako kora ko boisionichu koyitos koiye boisionik alak chechongitu koto nguni emotinwechu alak chu kikochang'a boisionik koto kisome kiboitinik siokere kebwone Kenya kerebenech nasisiek kobo bitonin amune mararta boisionik ngeboisie koyitos boisionichu akochang'aitu kirwogin
Dr. Kendakor Jata benanyin kemwa korik mi kelchin nimita Kenya na mairo nitinye kabisa bahati weche biikab Kenya itinye nyekaito Dr. Kendakor au kiyal kenyisiek chechang au kiteben koroni kenyisiek chechang lakini ko yo ilipani mortgage ako ndikiyal Kenya na kukiyal onde kitinye rabinik chechang kumai koite rabinik cheleni cash maiyani chi lakini kelchin nimita Kenya ni kwani chumbek sangina yetu na ilenje ye kitatata mung ogotum rore ni gonon senemunge mujiti nyagato ne karana che nilobani kitextume me apegityo amagata ngamagi al burkite gro lakini matete ngorani guno kitebune sokoro geleban abetu mawan go gamwa man anan mi gene kai go sanjinyo
mama ngimoni ingetele ini besagen ne gichang biik chekimi mbarenik olimbari saf koteche kounoto Lakini kingoet uchumi nebo emoni, kingonyo America, kikobotik ko ki 10%. Rani ko agenge ak nusu 1.5% che kobotik. Ko kikowo biik kobwa town amu kichang'a boisionik akobit ng'alekab technology. Ko kounoto akine akot eng Kenya komatebie kounoto. Kingomi Kenya eng kenyitab 81, kenyinoto kabisa, kikibe emetab Kisii, kimutech mzee, kong'ololchi biikab Kisii, ko lakwek Kisii kione mbaret neotinye opcheapche anyun mbaretab mzee, kepcheapche anyun kotun kabwa chun kotko tinye tugul ki netenden nemaitoi. Lakini kiakas kele rani king'omekitu biikab Kisii kikomanda kocheng boisionik olimbo sang akocheng korik olimbo sang kocheng biashara. Ko kanyol teksoni bo korichu ko maamu makitinye korik. Teksoni bo korichu ko amu ing'eti mokornotet eng emet ako kora kokonu boroindo nebo kabotisiet koet kosir asimakitech yoto. Kokonech boyot kororet iwe ko ngetech tugul yoto ak kemeny tugul kotun kobwa mogochoronik komeny ano. Lazima kibwat kiyapte. Kongoi.
Kongoi mising, meche kebe ng'uno top of the hour Nairobi. Kakonech Nicholas Arap Lelei, mwenye tetutiet nebo komonut neking'ololen infrastructure. Kakong'alan Dr. Bor, kakong'alan Dr. Solomon Kendegor. Tikelindoi chairman Kalum, nemeche keweki sikine kotestai akomi kora akotene Nicholas Arap Lelei. Kakebe ng'uno Nairobi kenyoru logoiwek eng nwokindo yekiwekishe eng kebeberta nebo oeng kenyoketestai.
Need to reset your M-Pesa PIN in a jiffy? Don't worry, you're always in control. You can reset it from the comfort of your phone. Just dial *334#. Select option 7 and then select option 2 to access the M-Pesa PIN manager. Follow the prompts to reset your PIN. Voila, you're sorted. Wewe ndio kusema na M-Pesa self-service. Just dial *334#.
Ball with the best in the NBA. Take a date with Cristiano Ronaldo and N'Golo Kante as the Saudi Pro League return. Excitement, boom, goals and millions of emotions. Who will be the ultimate Bundesliga champion? Absolutely unbelievable. Warm yourself up for more sports, more action and more fan celebration on Star Times. On Star Times. Stream and catch up on your favorite games. Download the Star Times On app now. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
So I've been having a problem initially, and I didn't know that the problem was. So after 2 years, I decided to go and see a physician. Then I was taken through a scan. Then he realized that I had fibroids. So I was taken for a surgery. The first surgery, they removed the fibroids. After 4 days, I developed complications. I could not breathe. My BP was low. I was rushed again to the hospital. And then they had to open the same wound where they had cut to remove the fibroids. I was told that it was cleaned. So that was the second surgery I went through. Then after some time I was in the ICU. Then the bowels collapsed, so I could not go for long call. So after 3 weeks I was told that I have to go through another surgery. It was done. But before I went for this third surgery, after the second surgery, I realized now I was on Pampers. I was being put on diapers. And I didn't understand why. So after the third surgery, it became so severe. Then I was discharged after around 2 months. Then I was told they could not repair the issue of urine because I was so weak, I could not go for another surgery. So since then I went back to the house. I stayed again for 5 months without going to work. And I thank God for my boss because he understood that. And then later, this year in January, I thought that I was strong enough that I could come for the repair. It was really a challenge because I didn't want to go through the process I went through, the 3 surgeries. So I had to